Okay, let's go. Alright, starting more Majora's Mask. Let's go. Anyway, we're gonna be heading to Snowhead this stream starting off because I don't have anything else to do besides the shooting game in Clocktown, and I really don't want to do that. So, Snowhead, that's where we're off to. Alright. So it's a good thing we got bombs because they're actually required to go forward in this area once we get up here more. Which again, you really would not think that. At least I wouldn't have thought that. Just based on like, I don't know. Just having bombs is not something that seems like it would be required right here. Hello, Guy Nagili. Thank you for using the emoji. I feel like you always have that unlocked. Is that like a thing with the channel points still? I thought the emoji was only unlocked for like 24 hours or something. Or do you just save up enough channel points to like keep getting it? That would make sense, I guess. But welcome, regardless. We love the use of the emojis. Or emotes, sorry. Not emojis. I've just been banking points. Oh, that makes sense. We love that though. That's we love the viewership. 100%. Anyway, how are you today? I'm doing pretty good. Just ate dinner, and now we're playing some Majora's Mask. And oh fuck, I forgot to turn off my heater. If it turns on at some point, I apologize, and I'll probably go turn it off because it gets kind of loud. But usually when my computer's on, that kind of like negates the use of a heater, because it gets kind of warm. So hopefully we won't have to deal with that. I always forget which way to go in here. I think this is, yeah, towards Goron Village. But anyway, just continuing some Majora's Mask. Basically exactly where we left off, except I was not about to do the shooting game in Clocktown because I didn't want to deal with that right now. So we're just moving on to the next area. Also, probably this whole area, there's going to be like a glare on my face because the screen is all white. Apologies for that. Oh well. Yeah, tingle, whatever. I honestly wonder like how they came up with such a character like Tingle. I've always wondered that. It's just, I mean, I know he's like, they always say like he's really unpopular in the West, and he's like more of a popular character in like Japan or whatever. That's always just like so interesting. I think we need to come over here and get the Lens of Truth first. Yeah, so we can get the Goron Mask. Once we get that, we'll be able to go places. Yeah, definitely taking off the bunny hood for this, because Link tends to overshoot these jumps. And it can be really annoying if he... Because these are like ice platforms too, so you have to kind of like... You have to really make sure that you don't overshoot it. And the background doesn't help. Yeah, shut up. Anyway, here we go. Wonder what it is. What we got. As if I just didn't just say it. It's the lens of truth. Duh. And I wish the text to go through that was fast too. But it's not. Oh well. Dark Souls has an area like that, except you fight on the invisible path too. That sounds really annoying. I could not imagine doing that in this game. And... oh shit. Now I know what... Now I can understand why people say Dark Souls is a hard game. If they have shit like that. I thought there was 2 chests in here. Maybe there's not. Oh, the other one's invisible. Duh. Of course. You have to see the snowfall to know where the ground is? That sounds even more annoying. But kind of fitting though, because this is in the snow area too. So... maybe they got their inspiration in Dark Souls from Majora's Mask. That'd be kind of cool. I don't know. Anyway. Hello? I see you. Can I not talk to him yet? Oh, no, you can. Okay. It seems inspired. See, that's what I'm saying. Majora's Mask, Dark Souls crossover? Make it happen, Nintendo. Or I guess Dark Souls, Zelda in general. Although, is Dark Souls even on, like, a Nintendo platform at all? I don't think it is. Otherwise, I feel like I would have heard more about it. So, maybe Nintendo just doesn't care. Probably not. They're usually pretty stingy when it comes to lending out their IPs like that. I was always surprised that Link was in that one fighting game on the GameCube. What was it, like Soul Calibur or whatever? Oh my god, this wolf is so persistent. Get away from me. Maybe the first one? Oh. Is that like a Wii era game? Oh, Soul Calibur 3. Yeah, that one. I just remember they had like Link on the box, and people always talk about it as being like a rare crossover that like Link is in a third-party game. Which is kind of ironic because I think the GameCube was one of the eras where Nintendo did not have a lot of third-party support, if I remember correctly, kind of like the Wii U. Or maybe it was the opposite. I don't remember. I mean, either way, both amazing consoles. Oh, he can climb up that, but not... Fuck you. They had Yoda and Darth Vader in Soul Calibur 4. Wow. I feel like Star Wars characters are in a lot of stuff, though. There's, like, Lego Star Wars. There's, like, Star Wars games or whatever. I don't know. Oh, are these platforms moving? Oh my god, I should just become a Deku. I've never had that much trouble crossing that before. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Nintendo is just extra stingy when it comes to giving out their IPs. I don't remember exactly which direction to go for this. I think it's this way first, I hope. If not, I'm literally just gonna like jump down. But I know you have to go every other... Switch directions every other time. Yeah, this should be correct, I think. You can actually look at this ladder from like across the pond from down below, and it'll show you the pattern before you even get up here. But of course, I always forget to do that, so... Hello. Yeah, you're dead. I kind of never... I always thought it was... I mean, I guess it just sort of adds to, like, the creepy nature. Wait. I guess it kind of adds to the creepy nature, but I never really understood, like... How does he know he's not dead? Like... I don't know. Maybe that's just how it works. I don't know. I also find it weird that, like... Darmani is a ghost, but later in the game when you have to get the Zora mask, Mikau is just a corpse. Like, he doesn't become a ghost at all. I guess because you heal him, like, while he's dying. And you heal Darmani when he's a ghost. I don't know. I guess it makes sense, now that I think about it. But it's kind of sweet still. I do find it really weird, though, that he is... It seems like he's like a gray Goron. Unless that cutscene was just in black and white, but I don't think it was. I always interpreted him as being like a gray Goron, which is like weird. But this fucking mask is just a generic Goron, and you just turn into like a brown Goron with like some of Link's features. And then people in the game have the audacity to say, oh, you are Darmani. I'm like, no. Clearly not. Anyway, creepy cutscene that you can't skip again. No. We already know how to control him. He gets replaced by a body double, I guess. I mean, that's basically what happens here. Cause like, yeah, that's basically what Link's like doing when he puts on the mask. It's a body double of the original person, but I don't know. I feel like he doesn't look like the original Darmani at all. He has a very distinct look. Yeah. Be quiet. Oh god, I'm not gonna make that. Damn it. Oh my god, it just made me a human. Wow. Yeah, for some reason Gorons can't swim. I mean, it's not for some reason. Oh, no. Okay, good. It's because they're made of rocks, so, like, they can't swim, but still. They just sink right to the bottom. Basically the same as when a Deku gets caught with fire, which makes sense because they're made of wood. But then Zora just does not have any weakness. I guess, like, theoretically they should be weak to, like, electricity or something, because they're like water. If you want to follow, like, the elements. But I don't think they actually are. Like, everyone's gonna get harmed by electricity. Oh, actually, I think you can punch these as a Goron. Oh, you can punch those too, but I meant... No, I guess you can't. I always thought you could... I thought you could punch these to open them. Or to break them. I guess not. But there's more rupees in here, and the reason why I'm trying to get some rupees is because when we get 200, we're able to get the biggest bomb bag from that Deku scrub, that business scrub, by the village. So, the more rupees we can get now, the better. Oh shit. And I think it is exactly 200 rupees to get that. So, damn. Wait. Yeah, that's the only chest. Oh well. Literally my first instinct when I saw all those Deku Babas was to collect a bunch of sticks. Because I'm still thinking in terms of like Ocarina of Time randomizer. But no, we don't need sticks. That's funny. And I think usually there's supposed to be a Goron on top of here that opens the store for you, but obviously now that we're a Goron, we can just break it ourselves. Or open the door ourselves. That's why I went up to the top at first. I was looking for it, and then I was like, oh wait, we are a Goron. Oh, this fucking baby is so annoying. I always forget which order you actually have to do this in. I don't know if you have to come here first. I feel like you have to at least talk to him, or else when you go to unfreeze the grandpa guy or whatever. Or I guess it's his dad, right? I don't know if it's his grandpa or his dad. I think he said, "Where's my daddy?" Whenever you go to unfreeze him, he won't do anything. So I think you have to talk to the baby first. Which is really annoying, because I fucking hate that noise of him crying. I mean, obviously it's supposed to be annoying, so like, that's the whole point, but still. Anyway, this is another thing that changes depending on which day you come in here, is where the guy is located. I think on the first day is over here. You basically just have to look for a really big pile of snow. It's probably that. It's 100% this one right here. Yeah. Navi also flies over it too. Oh, I forgot to change that from switch to hold too. Damn. I'll do it whenever we start the game up again. Hello, Average Joe. always a treat getting to say your username. This is not the randomizer. This is just vanilla Majora's Mask. I started playing it yesterday, yeah, just because I was having trouble last week with the randomizer, so I decided to just play the vanilla version of the game for now. So that's what we're doing. No 3D version? No, I decided to go with just the original just because last week when I was playing Ocarina of Time 3D randomizer on my computer, it ended up crashing like 3 hours into the game. I don't think you were there. I don't think really anyone was at that stream, which made it like extra depressing if I'm being completely honest, but it's fine. It like crashed the game for some reason, and I like tried to make a save state and reload it, but it just ended up loading on like the crash. So yeah, I was not trying to deal with playing the 3DS on my computer as it is and have it crash or something. I love vanilla. I was emulating it the other day and I lost 2 hours of progress. Damn, that's the problem with emulators sometimes. I'm just playing it on the Virtual Console version. So, yeah. But I mentioned this yesterday when I started playing it, but I am using, I'm using a patch for the game that you can apply to, like, even the Virtual Console version or, like, an emulator. It basically just has some, like, quality of life improvements, including, as you see, like, on the top right there, the D-pad that has the masks and the ocarina on it. It includes some of the fixes that they have, like, in the randomized version, but, like, it's still the vanilla game. So, I already like that so far. Having the masks on the D-pad is a big plus. I already forgot the song that we just learned 2 seconds ago. I see the D-pad stuff. Yeah, I'd love to play it like that. I was playing vanilla. Yeah, there's a, I don't exactly know. Let me see. I think it's called, like, 64 Patcher 64 Plus, I think is the program. You can basically put in, like, it supports a lot of different N64 games. And you basically just put in the ROM or, like, the WAD file for Wii. And you can apply different patches to it. There's like a set stuff on there. So it's pretty nice. I had a moment in Skyrim, I got in 3 to 4 hours into the DLC and hadn't saved, so I did mid-fight and got insta-killed by Frost Giant from behind. Oh my god. I've never played Skyrim, but that sounds terrible. I've had that happen on like Fallout 3 when I played it, where I haven't saved in a really long time, and then I think the game crashed one time and I lost a shit ton of progress. It's really annoying. But, yeah. I had autosave turned off because it slowed the game down on the Xbox 360. Oh, that makes sense. I've only ever played, like, the PC version of Fallout 3. That was the one I was really into. And whenever I was, like, really into it, that was, like, part of the reason why I upgraded the parts on my computer in, like, 2015 in the first place, was to, like, play that game better. It ran so well when I upgraded it, obviously, because, like, Fallout 3 is a game from, what, like, before 2010, I think? And I was upgrading my computer with parts from, like, 2014 or 2015. So it ran really well. I'm sure it still would run really well, but it was also kind of an old game at the time, and now, like, now I'm getting to the point where I need to upgrade it even more, so... But I feel like I talked about that a lot. I'm kind of waiting until after Christmas to, like, actually buy any parts, because I'm not sure if some people might potentially be getting me parts or, like, Amazon gift cards or something for Christmas, so I'm just kind of waiting. I can't wait to see how well Bethesda games run on the new consoles. I'm sure they'll run really well. Like, have they not already, like, ported Skyrim to the PS5 and Xbox Series X? I feel like that's a game that literally can be run on, like, a fridge. Isn't that like a thing? Like, someone running it on, like, a fridge or something? I don't know. But I'm sure that game would run on anything. Mods may be the best bet to run a game better if available. I know Fallout New Vegas has like 1,000 bugs and glitches fixed by the community. Yeah, I started playing that, I think earlier this year actually. And I know there was like a few things. Like Fallout 3 literally cannot run on Windows 10 natively from what I've seen. Like I know I do install a lot of stuff to even get that to run. But Fallout New Vegas ran fine, but I think there were still mods that I installed to like make the experience better and stuff, if I remember. That was a while ago though, I don't completely remember. Have I played Outer Worlds before? I haven't. Is that one of the DLCs for Fallout 3 or for one of the games? That sounds familiar. Or is it for Fallout 4? I don't know. I haven't really played Fallout 4, although I do think I have it on Steam, like, bought. I think I was, like, really excited when it came out, and then I just, like, I tried to run it on my computer, even with, like, the upgraded parts, and I was like, it didn't run that well. I know there was that DLC for Fallout 3 that you go on, like, an alien ship. Is that? No, that's not Outer Worlds. I don't remember. I don't know much stuff about PC gaming stuff. Even if I act like I know what I'm talking about, usually most of the time I don't. Had to get all the achievements in Fallout 4 before using mods? Was that just like a restriction you set on yourself? Or like, is that actually how the game works? Because that's kind of weird if it... Outer Worlds is a different game. Oh, okay. See, it sounds familiar, but I don't really know anything about it. It's made by the people who originally made Fallout 1 and 2. It's like Fallout but in space, and now Bethesda is making Starfield. Yeah, I thought Starfield was like Fallout in space. It was just for me. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, that would be a bitch. I know Fallout games are like really hard to 100% a lot of the time. Or there's just like so much to do. I still don't think I've gotten everything in Fallout 3. And I feel like I put in like over like a couple hundred hours into the game or something. Did the same thing for Skyrim, but that's not as buggy, so it wasn't as bad. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, I guess if you've already played the game like before and want to impose like extra restrictions on yourself, that makes sense. I've done that with like... Well, I mean, people do that all the time with like 3 heart runs of games and stuff. I'm trying to think where I can get more rupees. I guess we can go unlock the thing. Stream freeze, had to back out and come back. Oh, that's weird. I don't think that was something on my end. We haven't dropped any frames so far. And I think my internet's fine for right now. I said this on Saturday, but apparently the internet at my apartment has like a cap on it or something. Apparently I'm only allowed to use 12 megabytes, or not megabytes, that would be terrible. 12 gigabytes of data per day, and then they impose like a, like they slow down the speeds, like significantly, unless I pay like $25 extra a month or something. So, I don't think that's really ever happened while I've been streaming, but I've noticed sometimes when I get done streaming, after I've just used a lot of data, that it does slow down significantly. And I always wonder why that was, because of course that was never mentioned in my lease or like anything. And I literally told them that, and they're like, well, there is a part in your lease where it says like the apartment company may temporarily slow down your speeds if you go over like a certain limit, but obviously, I mean, they didn't even like mention a specific limit. Stupid. But as for right now, I think we should be good. So I'm sorry the stream froze. But I'm glad you're back still. I'm back here to get... Oh, you know what? I can get that heart piece for doing... Oh, the treasure chest game. See, I'm already getting sidetracked, but I want to get the rupee that's up here first. I don't think we got it already on this cycle. If we did, then I'm gonna look kind of stupid. But I want to get that bomb bag, and we can also get the Goron thing. Oh, good, we did. Well, actually, this might be... Let's go play the game first. Because honestly, it might take me a few tries. And apparently, I learned this during the randomizer, that you can get a purple rupee for playing this game as a non-Goron, but obviously, playing it as a Goron is where you get the heart piece, so that's why we're doing it now. Ugh. God, oh god. Ugh, I hate that. It blocks you in from all 3 directions. Oh my god. No. No! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. We're gonna lose this. I'm not getting it. Fuck. I wish you could see... Oh my god. I wish you could play like an overhead version of this. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, fuck. Damn it. I hate that game. It pisses me off. I think I said that when I was streaming the randomized version too. But it would be so easy. It would be so much easier if you could see like an overhead version of what you're doing. I mean, I guess that's kind of the point. Oh, what the hell is this camera? Oh my god. What? Where am I supposed to go? Oh my god. Oh. Hello? Oh my god. Oh, fuck. Sorry, this whole game is just gonna be me exclaiming and cursing, probably. But I feel like I either get this on my first try or it takes me like 10 tries. There's literally no in between. Oh, of course I get it literally in 2 seconds that time. Guess you just have to Goron roll the shit out of it. Whatever. I don't care, it's done, it's done. But now we don't even have enough rupees to get that. No. Shut up. Now we don't even have enough rupees to get that, bomb back. Even if I get this. Something that I like that they implemented in the 3DS version, it's like really small, but I'm sure a lot of people didn't even notice it, but like I noticed it, obviously. You can put on regular masks when you have a transformation mask on, and it'll just turn you back into a human with that mask on that you selected. I use that all the time when I put on the bunny hood. I guess we can probably just roll around Hyrule Field, if I'm being honest. There's some rupees there, too. Why is there, like, no music? Is it because it's, like, evening? That's really ominous. Of course, there's that one. I guess I could kill that bird up there. He gives you like a, what is it, like an orange rupee? Which actually, I think they corrected the color of that too, because I was talking about it yesterday, but they corrected the color of the, whenever an enemy drops a purple rupee and it's actually pink, they corrected the color of it so it's actually purple now. So I'm sure they probably did, I think they did the same thing with, shit. I think they did the same thing with the orange / gold rupee, because it's actually supposed to be gold colored. Because they're both worth 200. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I know the gold rupee is definitely worth 200. And I think the orange one is too. Games love to gaslight you and make you seem colorblind, honestly. Majora's Mask is gaslighting me. That's the new drama. Discovered 20 years after its release. Should Majora's Mask be cancelled? It's too common. I mean, clearly it is if people thought that it was an issue in the first place to, like, make a whole setting in this patch for it. And, like, There's a lot of color. I feel like there's a few color options. There's one where, like I mentioned before, there's an option where it takes away like the dark filter in the virtual console version, which again I don't even remember being there, but apparently some people did. Yes. Biggest bomb bag already. Red rupees are orange, at least on this one. I would say the red rupees actually do look more red. I can see how you would think. I think sort of like the outline is a little orange. But I think that they're red. I can see them as being red. The only other thing I can think to do is give our sword, but we don't have enough rupees, so I might just skip on that for right now. Yeah, I think it's more just like the outline of the rupee that looks orange, but the actual rupee itself I think it looks red. Maybe that's me just gaslighting you though. I'm just kidding. I would never. I guess I can just warp there. I don't know what I'm doing. I was trying to find more rupees so we could upgrade our sword, because another patch for this patch is having the razor sword be permanent. But I think it's like 100 rupees to upgrade it to that, and I don't feel like grinding right now. Just like the dress debate. Oh god, don't even bring that up. I was so sick of people talking about that. Which was blue and black. Wasn't it actually like objectively blue and black too? People were just like stupid with the lighting. I think I thought it was always blue and black as well. I think people were just being stupid about the lighting in it. Sometimes I'll see like random TikToks where people are mentioning that and I'm like, oh god, that's like traumatic. Yes, they revealed it as blue and black IRL. See, I knew it. Oh shit. That's funny. That's literally, according to the game, that's literally exactly how Darmani supposedly died. Oh my god, it's falling off, like, I'm pretty sure that ledge right there, because of the wind from the giant Goron. And here we are, falling off multiple times and it not meaning shit. Because we just respawn. Perks of being Link, I guess. I can never get up here in one Goron roll though. My hands are way too shaky for it. I have to stop like right here, else I will fall off. Oh god, you're not supposed to be outside the dungeon. What the hell? Those white bows are foes, bows. I know they're white something. White hose, honestly. Am I right? Anyway, Snowhead Temple already, jeez. I guess this game goes by a lot faster than I think it does, than I thought it did. Especially when you know what you're doing. So, oh, why did I did not mean to do that. Hello? You know what, just get out of here. I don't have to fight you. But yeah, it's hard to believe we're already in the second dungeon. But I know a lot of stuff opens up after this, I'm pretty sure. Oh damn. Right. This fucking stray fairy down here. I tried to watch another stream to see if it was my internet. The stream worked, came back here, and now yours works. It was mine probably. Oh, okay. Sorry to hear that. I hate like, whenever my internet goes to shit, too. Literally, it's the most annoying thing ever. So stupid. That path reminds me of the part in Conker's Bad Fur Day when you gotta roll a barrel down a mountain. I've never played Conkers. I watched Nintendo Capri Sun's Let's Play on it. But that was like when he first made it. So I don't really even remember anything in the game. I mean, I know of the game, like I know stuff, but I didn't know there was a part where you roll. I didn't remember that there was a part where you roll a barrel. But yeah, if that's like that definitely gives off the same vibes. That part always fucked me over as a kid too. Hated that. I think we go up here for the map and then we come back down. I was always so bad with the like platforming in this game when I played it for the first time too. So it always made me so nervous, that part down there, just like jumping over those platforms, because I always like would fall down. I was terrible with like the Goron rolling too. It's just before you go into the graveyard, you have to break down a wall to go into a tunnel. I mean, like I said, I'm not really familiar with the game, so that kind of means nothing to me, but I don't doubt that it's in the game. You seem to know it a lot better than I do. I should play that sometime though. I've heard it's really good. I mean, I think it would be a fun game. I know there's like a million different there's like a bunch of different like play styles in the game too, isn't there? Like there's a part, doesn't it imitate a bunch of movies? Like I know there's a part where like it's like the Matrix or something. That's actually the only one that I can think of off the top of my head. Because I just remember, like, I remember that part, but I can't think of anyone. Personally, your favorite game? Oh, wow. Maybe I should definitely play it then. Too bad it's not on the... Well, it's definitely not on the Wii Virtual Console now. Because that was after... It's a Rare game, so that would have been... I know there's like an Xbox version. But there's definitely not a Wii Virtual Console version. So I'd either have to play it on an emulator or play like the Xbox version. I don't have an Xbox, so... Oh right, that just comes back in here. I think that would maybe be fun to do sometime. I think it's really interesting, the whole shtick of the game being like looking like a kid's game, like Banjo-Kazooie or something, but then being really vulgar. That's like such a unique take on that genre of games that I feel like never has really happened again that I can think of. Unless you have an N64, you can only play it on Xbox. Yeah, that's what I figured. Is it even on like the Rare Replay whatever for like Xbox One? I don't know. I feel like it should be, but maybe they won't want to release a game when it's like vulgar or whatever. I guess I can understand that. But I think I saw that they like censor stuff in the Xbox version, so I'd probably want to play the N64 version, right? Conquer Live and Reloaded was the HD remake on the original Xbox, but the story was censored quite a bit. It is on Rare Replay. Oh yeah. So I guess if I ever happen to get an Xbox One or something, maybe I'll play it, but I don't know if that would ever happen. Maybe I'll end up just playing it on an emulator sometime, whenever I get better computer parts. I never played Banjo-Kazooie either. And I know that's coming out on the Nintendo Switch expansion pack, but again, I don't know if I'm ever gonna get that. Probably just would play it on an emulator, if anything. I'm really surprised about that, though, because I feel like, well, I guess Banjo-Kazooie is in Smash, so it's not too big of a surprise now that I think about it. Boblex is wanting to play it too once he gets an Xbox Series X. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think he's ever mentioned playing it either, so I'm sure that would be interesting. We'll see, we'll see. Can you even play, can you play Xbox One games on an Xbox Series X? I know you can't play, like, PS4 games on a PS5, I think. I never know what their whole... I really know absolutely nothing about, like, PlayStation and Xbox consoles and stuff. But I mean, I'm guessing you can, at least for Xbox, if you just said that Josh is waiting to get an Xbox Series X to play that. Because I know it's an Xbox One game. But honestly, I feel like I'd lean towards more getting a PlayStation 5 if I was going to get one of the newer consoles. But also, I probably wouldn't get any of them because I don't think I'd actually play them. I will say it's a little annoying trying to turn in Conker's Bad Fur Day, because the N64 had one analog stick and brand new controllers have two, so the other is useless. The turning is tied to the movement. Oh yeah, that sounds kind of annoying. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'd have to try it for myself. Although, like, Mario controls fine enough in Mario 64. I mean, not the best, obviously, and I've complained about that in the past, but if it's anything like that, it's not, like, terrible. But there's definitely problems with how Mario controls in that game, too, so it definitely is not perfect. This room is always kind of annoying. I think the one I was playing my first randomizer of this game, like, just on my own. One time I came into this room and just had the fire arrows already, and I was just able to use them. And it was so nice. Oh, actually, wait, there's fucking... shit. That's not on a timer, is it? No. I always forget that there's Great Fairy up here. Or, Great Fairy Peace. There we go. It'd be easy if you played these older games recently, but I play shooters, so it throws me off not being able to turn without moving. Oh yeah, see, the dual analog controls of shooters is something I, like, only just sort of got used to. That's part of the reason why I never wanted to play, like, Fallout 3 or, like, a first-person shooter on, like, on a actual console, and why I always preferred playing it on my computer, because I feel like it's easier to move with a mouse and a keyboard. But I think, oh gosh, it might have been like around this time last year, I ended up getting the BioShock collection for Switch, because it was like, I think I got it on sale for like $10 or something, and I'm like, that's a pretty good deal, and I've always, like, those games always look pretty interesting to me. So I started playing the first one on Switch, and that is obviously like a first-person shooter, so it has like the dual analog shooter controls, and it actually, like, I got kind of used to it after a while, because, like, really the only, like, shooter controls I was really used to at the time was, like, the Splatoon, like, motion controls. So that was, like, my standard for shooters. But, I will say it is, once you get used to them, it's definitely, it's not as bad as I originally thought, basically. So I should probably wait until I have, God. I probably should not do this until I have the fire arrows, but I don't care. There you go. Oh my god, I'm glad I made that. I did not want to go all the way around that again. Actually, I think you get the fire arrows right over here, don't you? Because that's how you go up those stairs over there. But yeah, of course, me being a fucking Nintendo weeb is not used to any shooter controls. Although I feel like I could get pretty used to them now anyway. Now that I played. I didn't even beat BioShock or any of the other ones. I think I got... Well, I don't know. I feel like I got to the end of the game, and then there's like more after it. So I think it might have just been like a twist ending or something. But I don't know. I still have more to play in that game, I guess. I just haven't since like last year, I think. I only finished BioShock Infinite. See, I feel like if I were to just play one, like, I feel like that's the one that people talk about a lot, so maybe I should just, like, skip to that one. But I don't know. I know they're, like, pretty story-driven games, or, like, they have a lot of lore behind them and stuff, so I wanted to play them in order. I actually bought that collection on Steam, like, a few years ago. Probably, like, 4 or 5 years ago, honestly. Or maybe, like, 5 or 6 years ago. But again, it was something that my computer wasn't really able to run that well. Actually, I think I could run at least like BioShock 1. Not terribly. But I like playing it on the Switch better. Just because there was like absolutely no lag. But that's something else I have to play more of. Sometimes I just start playing a game and then I just get bored of it. That same thing happened with new Pokemon Snap too. I think I'm like halfway into the game and I just sort of stopped playing it. Same thing happened with literally the same thing happened with Samus Returns when I was trying to get into Metroid. But honestly, that time it was because I started playing, like, randomizers more. I don't know. Did I not go the right way? I always forget what you're supposed to do. Oh, I have to go back. But yeah, I do that a lot, I feel like. I just sort of start playing a game and then just don't finish it. Maybe that would be something good to stream, like me finishing all these games that I have yet to finish or something. I don't know. Let's go down here. I think that's what you're supposed to do. Right, because then you can go in here. But I also want to go back in here because you can go back and get another stray fairy in this room, I believe. For killing all of these things. Actually, no, I think you get a key in here, so this probably is required. I always hear people's criticisms of the music and the dungeons in this game too. How they're all like really just weird. And I don't know. I've kind of always liked the music in all the dungeons in this game. They're definitely more atmospheric than like Ocarina of Time's dungeons, and of course they will never beat like the Forest Temple music. But I don't know, they kind of give like a... I feel like they all fit the vibes of the dungeons pretty well. Like this one kind of gives like a desolate, like cold feeling, which is definitely sort of the theme of the dungeon. Woodfall gives sort of like woodland, like native, I don't know, sort of vibe. I don't know. Same thing with Great Bay and Stone Tower. Stone Tower is definitely very good music on its own, though. Can't argue with that. Although I know a lot of people feel that way, so. But I will defend Great Bay, Snowhead, and Woodfall till the death. Come at me. Oh my god, he's like shooting right at me and he didn't. Sucks for you. Could have just killed me from that. Oh my god, those go out really fast. God. There we go. There's some more magic. Alright, let's actually focus and kill the enemies so we can get another stray fairy. Then we can light up these torches. Ugh. I know it's better to always shoot a little over the torch, not like into it, which doesn't really make any sense. That's how I've always aimed at those, and it always works for the most part. Unless you're like a little bit off to the side, apparently. And if I did this right, we theoretically should not have to move that center pillar again. But of course, there's always a chance where I'm just being stupid. I think that requires us to not fall. But I do remember you need to go around here and then back in here. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go back in this room again. I always forget. There's a lot of stuff in this dungeon where you have to remember to go back and get it. And I always forget that. Like, coming back in here to move this block. To get, like, 2 stray fairies, I think. Why? Oh, get him. What? I hit him in his back. That should've killed him. There. I will say, I do like that they upped the amount of arrows that you get from an arrow drop from like 5, I think, in Ocarina of Time to 10 in this game. So every like single arrow sprite drop is 10 instead of only 5. Because obviously the arrow's a big part. I feel like, yeah, the arrow's like a bigger part of this game than in Ocarina of Time. It's like all of the dungeons' main items. It's different types of arrows, so it makes sense. Oh my god. I thought I was about to fall there. Whatever. I think that room leads just out to the metal again, so we don't need to go out there. forget if we need to go back up that way or go through here, but I think you need to go through here. And I think this is actually when you're supposed to get that key, that other key in here. But I don't care. Once again, me doing things extremely inefficiently, but it works, it's fine. We still got everything. And now that we got around there... Oh, right. This is where we need to punch out the things. See, this temple, just like slowly coming back to me. With every little part, every puzzle. I love it. Probably part of the reason why we've been able to get through this game so fast. At least I feel like it's faster than I remember it being. Maybe it's actually not, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it is. Oh god, it's always scary. The sound effect for that is the same sound effect as opening a door. That's interesting. Speedrun, yeah, thank you. Just kidding. I don't think I could play this game fast enough to speedrun it. Like, I mean, I guess I clearly know the game better than I thought, but I don't think I know it well enough to speedrun it. I say that with like every game though. And I feel like I know, there's definitely some games that I feel like I know well enough, like, honestly, like, well, I was gonna say like Mario Sunshine, but even like some of the blue coins I am not entirely sure of. So that would be like the only thing. Maybe like Paper Mario, like Thousand Year Door. That'd be interesting to speedrun. Although I feel like a big part of like any speedrun is learning like the glitches too, and I'm not good at performing like any glitches in games. I have to definitely practice it, and I'm not a big fan of just doing like the same thing over and over again to just practice it, and I feel like that's not the most interesting like stream or whatever either. Hot take. I'd rather watch people break their controllers for missing one jump. See, that would probably be me, honestly. But yeah, they get so... I don't know. You're right, they get like so dramatic. It honestly is kind of funny. Like, they get so into it. And I'm like, just chill. Just calm down. But it is a little bit funny. But I feel like I wouldn't really take it that seriously, if I'm being completely honest. I don't know though, maybe. They get 15 minutes into a run and then lose it. Exactly. And like then you have to start the whole thing over again just because you mess up like one trick or something, and like I'm not a huge fan of that kind of stuff. That's just me. Speedrun fail compilations are always great. I've never actually seen that, but that makes a lot of... I mean, I could definitely see that being really hilarious, actually. But I've never like watched any of those or anything, but I could definitely see that being really funny. I'll have to look into that sometime. Because yeah, there's definitely people that like take it so seriously and like their lives depend on it. Which I mean, I guess to some extent like it makes sense because that's like their whole thing. And usually most people that speedrun games, I feel like they only speedrun like one game. So like it's literally like their whole like personality or whatever. Not personality, but like their whole like whatever they're doing on Twitch. So then when they mess up something, it's like such a huge deal. There's a good clip of some guy probably mid to late teens screaming at Mario 64, voice cracks and all. Oh my god. Clearly he probably just didn't do enough half A presses. Oh my god. That video is so funny. In like an ironic way. I mean, I don't remember the specifics of it, but just like the concept. It's such a meme too. Of doing like half A presses. Like, how can you even... Like, that's, like, the kind of thing that people 100% take seriously as a speedrunner, but I just could never. Like, there's so many specific things you have to learn, too. Why does Link look nasty? I don't know. I don't think he looks nasty. You mean as a Goron? I don't know. Darmani's pretty cute. I would not call him nasty. Oh, got it. This is the worst stray fairy in the game. Who would ever think to just jump down here? So stupid. Speedrun tactic, jump in the lava so you can appear back up here. Now that, yeah, that's a speedrunning thing. See, I feel like I'd be good at some of like the tricks. But like all the glitches they have to do, I could not get the hang of that. I mean, I probably could if I practiced, but, like, there's glitches that I've tried to do for, like, Ocarina of Time randomizers. Like, skipping over, like, Mido in the forest or whatever, and I can never get it down consistently, so I feel like it's just random to a point. Giga Brain, thank you. Yeah, just a Majora's Mask master. No big deal. Anyway, I think another... I don't think I actually put it on because I think it's kind of funny. But I think another patch in that like mod that I was using for this game, there's an option to like turn off this part of the cutscene where Link gets ran over by this boss, Goat. It doesn't really affect anything, and I don't think you even take damage from it. So I don't really know what the point of turning it off is. I guess it does kind of slow you down a little bit. But I think it's kind of funny. It kind of adds to, like, the character. I don't know. Oh, God. So this is, like, the best boss and the worst boss in the game, I think. It's the best because this concept is so unique, like, rolling around as a Goron and everything. But it's the worst because he is so unpredictable and, like, if you, like, lose your momentum, it's just so annoying. Like, if you lose your speed, you, like, stop dead in your if you get hit by anything, you stop dead in your tracks. And you're supposed to, like, go off these jumps to, like, push him down. Oh, shit. See? Exactly like that. Yeah, you're supposed to go off these jumps and hit him to, like, push him down, and then you can, like, ram him. But it's just kind of annoying, and, like, it's really not consistent all the time. Oh, like that. See? Get him. Ram him in the butt, ram him in the butt. See, it's really nice when you get him like that, I guess. Oh my god, I got him again? Oh, shit. Get up. Punch him. Shit. Oh, and once he starts dropping bombs, I guess he's... It is kind of nice that you can kind of see how close he is to dying based on, like, the amount of electricity that's on him. So we're probably almost done, honestly. Oh my god, wow. Speaking of speedrun, look at me go. Beating Goat in, like, not even 5 minutes. That was, what, like 2 or 3 minutes? Maybe I should be a speedrunner, honestly. Usually it takes me so long. I'm not even kidding. This is just inflating my ego even more. 2 or less? Yeah, honestly. Like, I honestly, besides getting hit like 2 times or something, I do not know how I could have done that any faster. Pretty impressive if I do say so myself. Let's go. See, I think it's... I mean... I was just looking at, like, my Twitter notifications just now, while I had a second. And, like, Josh always retweets my tweet for the stream, and I always see, like, a bunch of people like the tweet, but none of them ever click on the link and come to the stream, at least not that I see. So, like... I mean, I'm appreciative. I mean, I'm not blaming Josh or anything. There's nothing else he can do. But, like, why do they even like the tweet if they're not going to come to the stream? I don't know. Fake fans. Yeah, honestly. The real fans are the people that are here right now. People that come to every stream. Just kidding. We love all the viewers no matter what. Yeah, we get it. It's spring now. So happy. But yeah, I don't know. I always noticed that he retweets it and, like, a bunch of people like the tweet, but then, I don't know. Where's the tree I requested? Still pending on if I'm actually gonna get it. Check back with me, after Christmas. I don't know. If I'm being completely honest, like, I don't know, I'm not even gonna be here that much after next week. And then, like, I'm gonna be at my parents' house until after Christmas, so is there really a point for me to even get it? Sorry. Just telling you the truth. I have these Christmas lights. I mean, I guess you can't see them on the stream, but that's what it's from. This light is from. But I have those up all the time because I like how they look. What did you get Tim for Christmas? I'm not gonna say, just in case he happens to watch this. But it's something that he will hopefully enjoy a lot, I think. He's not gonna watch this? I don't know, you never know. You never know what he's gonna watch or not. Just being safe. Just put a cardboard cutout in the back? Okay, maybe he'll do that. Although honestly, that might be more expensive printing that than just getting a actual tree. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. He could see the VOD, so I'm not gonna risk it. Take the VOD down? No. I always upload them to YouTube right after the day after they air. I don't know if anybody knew that, but I do. Hint, hint, plug to my YouTube channel, but just kidding. I mean, everyone that's here is obviously watching the stream, so there's no need to go watch the VOD, but they are always on the YouTube channel. No one really watches them though, but they're more there for, like, preservation. Because Twitch takes down your VODs after 2 weeks for some reason. So... Alright, you have to be Goron. Yeah. Get the powder keg. I probably should have reset time. I don't know. I probably should have reset time before I beat Snowhead, but it's fine, it's fine. This right here, this whole quest that you have to do to take the powder keg to the racetrack is where my anxiety started, honestly. Just kidding, I think it started way before that. But it didn't help. So it's always so stressful. It sucks that they expire too. Another streamer that I watched had an archive of good streams that no one can watch anymore. Yeah, I don't understand that. I mean, I guess I kind of understand because Twitch is I mean, it's obviously more for like streaming than like video hosting, so they probably don't want to. Probably don't want to. They probably don't have all the space, honestly, for like all the people on the platform to store all these videos. But at the same time, can't you just like clip an entire? Can you make like a clip or whatever out of an entire video, and have it then stay on the channel forever? I don't know if that's actually the case, but I feel like I've seen that. Maybe not though. I don't know for sure. But yeah, that's just why I upload them on YouTube. So, so I'm able to just keep an archive of them. I will say Twitch makes it very easy to just, like, hit one button and then have it automatically go to YouTube. Like, literally, there's just an export button, and it goes right there and starts uploading. And it even uploads and processes, like, in the background. It's pretty nice. The only thing is I usually make, like, custom thumbnails for it, because I'm extra like that. So, but I just end up doing that, like, right after the stream. But, yeah. That's what I do. That's how I handle the VODs. If you want to see them, they're on youtube.com/Bobbery18. And yes, I am warping back to the village because I'm lazy and don't want to walk back there. So I guess we'll see if my theory is correct about the Razor Sword being permanent in this patch. I definitely could have timed this better though, because we're gonna have to, even if we do the racetrack game right now, we're gonna have to do it again on the next cycle to be able to get the Gilded Sword. Oh yeah, see, it says use it as much as you want without dulling its superior edge. That must be new text. So, wait, can I go get Gold Dust right now and bring it to him? We might do that. But I feel like you still have to wait until, for a whole nother day. Let's just try it right now anyway. That Goron racetrack game pisses me off too, though. Fucking, ugh. Makes me so mad. But we have to do it eventually. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure there was a chest in here. Alright. Actually, I think the racetrack game is free, isn't it? Because you're Darmani and, like, the kid likes Darmani or whatever. So I probably didn't need to get that. I don't remember exactly, though. Somehow every N64 game has annoying races. True. Does Ocarina of Time, though? I guess the horse race to get Epona is kind of annoying. But technically it's like, I mean, I guess I'm used to playing the randomizer, so I just skip it, but... Oh good, it is free. Okay. But yeah, true. I guess Mario 64, this game, Paper Mario doesn't really. Does it? I'm trying to think. I don't think so. I could be wrong, though. Oh, get out of here. Oh, get out of here. Oh my god. I hate when they... Oh, I hate when they hit you and then you lose your spikes. Or if you're... Oh my god. If you're like... I never know when that actually happens. I feel like it's when you're... Oh my god. Lava surfing and Conker's bad for a day? Oh, yeah, true. I mean, again, I don't, like, know for like, exactly, but that makes sense. That sounds annoying. Ugh. Fucking hate this. should have gone and upgraded my magic first. Ugh, what the hell? See, they literally hit you for no reason, and then they take away your spikes. Oh my god. Just stop it. There's no way I'm gonna win. Tell me I lose or whatever. But yeah, the Penguin Race in Mario 64 is not the best as well. Kind of annoying. Why didn't he make me lose the race? I thought we were done. Supposedly there's like rubber banding in this part, but I always feel like they're just annoying no matter how fast you're going. There. This is the part of the speedrun where you throw your controller. Exactly. Exactly. I have to make up for my magnificent run of GOAT by failing at this. Oh shit. Yeah, stuff like this. Even stuff like, yeah, even stuff like this that isn't even like glitch related, but just like mini games or whatever, like stuff like this that I am not the best at. Like, I would not be able to do that in like a speedrun. I don't know how people, oh my god. But yeah, this would definitely be like the part of the speedrun where I mess up. Although, like unless it's like 100% speedrun, I'm sure most people probably don't even do this race. What the hell was that? Oh my god. Get out of here. Get out of here. Do not hit me. It's like they purposely try and hit you too. Like, what is that accomplishing? Get out of here, get out of here, get out of here. Ugh, almost. Unless that counts me as winning. I've had me get second before and him actually counting it as winning. Damn. I feel like I'm always just bad at this game. This whole game in general. This is where it crushes my spirits. God, I can't even imagine doing the randomizer of this and having this game give me like a rupee or something. I would be so pissed. I hate that they can destroy the pots, too. They don't even use magic. Like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, my God. I'm so frickin' pissed. Oh, my God! He literally went backwards just to hit me. That's literally malicious. He should be kicked out. God, I'm mad. This is making me more mad than that treasure chest minigame. If I'm being completely honest. Ugh, see, they destroy the pots. Oh my god, oh my god. Get out of here. Oh my god. This is worse than the Penguin Race in Mario 64. The Penguin Race in Mario 64 isn't even bad, honestly. Like, this is definitely not comparable to that. This is way worse. I would take a million penguin races from Mario 64 over this, if I'm being honest. What the fuck? Oh, see, now with all these fucking hills, I'm not gonna be able to make up... Oh my god. Pisses me off. The penguin race is hard AF. I don't remember it being hard. I honestly don't. Like, are you talking about the one in... The one in, the snow mountain, like the first snow area? Where you go down the chimney? I don't remember that one being hard. I guess maybe I do, just like in terms of like not being able to fall off. Because I feel like I did fall off a lot. But I don't really remember it being, like... Besides that, I don't remember it being, like, hard. Like, in terms of the paint, like, trying to beat the penguin. Oh my god, how come they... Oh, how come they always bounce me and I can never bounce them? That's annoying, too. Do not get that pot. Okay. Get away from me. Stay in first, stay in first, stay in first. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Stay away from me, we're almost there. Final stretch. Get away from me, get away from me. Oh, we did it. I think we did it. We better have done it. Down the icy path with almost no guardrails. Yeah, I guess maybe with the original controls it's harder. God, finally. Yeah, I guess, yeah, now that I think about it, it was kind of hard to stay on the path. But, like, the penguin itself was not necessarily, like, fast or anything. This one's kind of like the opposite. Like, the Gorons are the problem, not the path. Well, the path is sometimes the problem, but... It's not like the main problem. Now the real question is, will he upgrade this right now or no? Ugh, he won't. Fuck. The Squid Race and Mario Sunshine 2. Oh yeah, that one's annoying. Once you learn some of the, like this, once you learn how to like do some of the skips though, it's not terrible. But it can definitely be annoying, even with knowing some of that. Oh no, we have to go give the turn in the stray fairies. Always forget that. Mario Sunshine genuinely upsets you? Why? It's one of my favorite games. People always will just love to hate on Mario Sunshine, literally for no reason. And I'm kind of over it. It's literally the best 3D Mario game. Don't come at me. It's the best 3D Mario game, and that's not an opinion. It's difficult for no reason? What do you mean? Fuck. It's literally not. Once you know what you're doing, it's not difficult. Mario 64 is more difficult than Mario Sunshine. It's my second favorite game. Exactly. Thank you, Guy Nagili. Real fans of Bobby 18 like Mario Sunshine. Just kidding. But it is like one of my favorite games of all time. So, I mean, I guess I do have a lot of nostalgia for it too. But it's still a great game regardless. So, don't come at me. Oh my god, look at his eyes. What the hell? The only hard parts of the prototype levels for Mario Galaxy with all the wood. Oh, the floodless levels? Some of those can be hard, some of them are like really easy, actually. Like the only genuinely hard one I can think of is the Shell Secret in Noki Bay. I think that's probably like the hardest one. But I like them still. I think they're fun. Maybe that's just me. You might have to beat Goat again, because I'm thinking I'm gonna have to reset time to... Well, I will have to reset time to get the... to get Epona. So we might do that. But yeah, I don't... People literally hate on Mario Sunshine for no reason. I'm over it. Just get over yourself and enjoy the game. Stop being controversial. For no reason. I said what I said. Anyway. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to reset time and do the Goron minigame again, which is kind of shitty. At least if I want to get the Gilded Sword. But I am going to sell the gold dust while we have it. May as well. But unfortunately, that's going to mean a little bit of waiting around again. Because the Curiosity Shop doesn't open until 10 p.m., which is really shitty. And I can't do anything else yet except the shooting game, but I don't have any rupees, and we're not going to do that right now because I don't want to. And I'm just over it. Why do I have Deku Nuts out? Can you, like, shoot these? By the way, while we're on the topic of controversial Mario games, Mario Galaxy 2 is way better than Mario Galaxy 1 as well. And that's also not an opinion. And everybody who says that isn't, is just lying to themselves. It's literally superior in every single way. And you can't convince me otherwise. I can't comment on that. I haven't played 2. Darn, I was hoping to trigger you again. Just kidding. I mean, I actually do believe that it's better. I never played 2. I didn't get that far in 1. Oh, damn. Both of them are really good games. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, Yoshi's in Mario Galaxy 2. People always like to hate on it because they think, like, the hub world in Mario Galaxy 1, the Common Observatory, is, like, so good. First of all, it's literally not. It's pretty basic still, and it's really not that great. But also, I don't know. People actually use that as an excuse for why Mario Galaxy 1 is better. I'm kind of over it. Alright, I can't even get that yet. But, I mean, Yoshi's in it, so yeah, it's automatically better. I don't know, the levels are just better. The, I don't know. But there's definitely I've noticed that there's like a distinct type of, I feel like there's a distinct group of people who think Mario Galaxy 1 is better. And they always use the fact that the hub world is better in Mario Galaxy 1 as an actual excuse. When it's not an excuse. So, those people are stupid. but that's a very strong opinion I have. Hello, Red Hood Dragon. Glad you feel the same way about Mario Galaxy. At least I think, based on your comment. 2, definitely superior. And I will not be taking any questions, thank you. Can I sell you stuff? Yeah, sell a item. I think he pays you like $200 or 200, yeah, 200 rupees. So that's why I wanted to get rid of the other ones first. No, fuck off. They might as well say the first one is better because first place is better than second. Exactly. Like, just because it came first doesn't mean it's better. Yoshi's Island is one of the best Mario games. Some people don't even consider Yoshi's Island to be like a Mario game. Like, they consider it to be more of like a spin-off, but it's definitely a good game. I won't deny that. I really only played it like fully. I don't think I've never 100%ed it because it can be a beast 100%. But at least just like going through the game like in a basic way, it is very fun. A really underrated game though is Yoshi's Island DS, where they introduce like different types of babies. No one ever talks about that game, and it's really good. Shut up, Tatum. Luigi's Mansion is the second best Mario game. That's an opinion. I love Luigi's Mansion. I don't know. I feel like Luigi's Mansion is definitely up there for me. I could see that. I don't know if I can. I've never really like had a definitive like ranking in my head, but Luigi's Mansion is definitely up there. Yoshi's Island DS sucks. Why would you say that? It's literally so good. People never talk about it. Literally so underrated. Maybe I'm just a sucker for underrated games. Majora's Mask, Yoshi's Island DS, Mario Sunshine. I mean, honestly, I feel like liking Mario Sunshine is not like that controversial of an opinion, but honestly, sometimes it feels like it is. So they do talk about it. They say it sucks too. No, do people say that? I've never seen people say that it sucks. I don't know. Have you played the new Luigi's Mansion? I have. I think the first one is definitely better. And I also feel like people give a lot of credit to how good they think the new Luigi's Mansion is. It's definitely a good game, but like people are holding it up as like as good as the first Luigi's Mansion when I don't think it's of that high quality. It's definitely better than Dark Moon, but I don't think it's as good as the original Luigi's Mansion. Still, I prefer the older one. Yeah, exactly. Me too. Every time Josh plays Mario Sunshine, something bad happens. Is that right? I don't think anything bad happened when he played it for the Trashy Trio race that I can think of. I mean, that might have been around the same time that he made like the Black Lives Matter song. So I guess maybe you count that as a bad thing, but the Boo Boss, yeah, Boolossus, that's a great part of that game. I love that part. And it's like so menacing because they like trap you on the balcony. That's like one of my favorite parts in the game. And then the power goes out right after. Oh my god. That's honestly was like such a plot twist for me when I first played that game. I loved it. It's so scary too when the power goes out. He had a mental breakdown last time he played Mario Sunshine? Really? When was the last time you played Mario Sunshine? And why did you have a mental breakdown? Why are you spoiling me? I don't know if it's really a spoiler. I guess maybe a little bit. It's also like it's like an over 20-year-old game. Actually, I guess it was a launch game for the GameCube, so I guess this year is its 20th anniversary. Oh my god, that's so weird. Oh my, that's so weird. That makes me feel so old. Augie spent like an hour trying to flip tiles during the Boo boss moment? Flip tiles? When do you flip tile? Like, in Luigi's Mansion 1? I don't think you don't flip any tiles, you just freeze the boos and then suck them up. I don't know. The tiles in the casino that you have to spray with water? Oh, that's in Mario Sunshine. I thought we were talking about Luigi's Mansion. Yeah. The casino in Mario Sunshine is kind of annoying. I will agree with you on that. Josh was in some drama and everyone kept talking over him, so Josh started shouting to let him speak. Oh my god, yeah, he does do that. I could totally see him doing that. Yeah, he gets like that sometimes. Like whenever he's trying to talk, whenever like Sam is saying something too and he won't let him talk. Yeah, he definitely gets like that. I wouldn't say that's like a mental breakdown though. That's kind of just like how he gets when he needs to say something. Sometimes I get like that too. Although I'm not like as, I would say I get like that internally, but I'm not as like vocal about it. Fuck. Nick was being a chimp during that, even if Josh was in the wrong. A chimp. That sounds annoying. Yeah, not gonna lie, sometimes I mean, I don't know them at all, but just like what I've seen briefly from some of Josh's streams, some of his friends just seem kind of annoying. And like, I don't know them at all. That's probably for me watching maybe like a combined like hour or so of like listening to them talk at various times. Like that's an hour like combined or whatever. But I don't know, sometimes they seem just kind of annoying. I think Josh like might have mentioned it. I don't know when he mentioned it. Maybe when it was when he was talking to me when we were playing Ocarina, when he was on my Ocarina of Time stream like last 2 weeks ago, I guess it would have been at this point. He like talked about how they're like a lot of his friends aren't like, they don't have the experience of like not really having a fan base sort of like he does. So he's like, they're not as like humbled as him in that way. So they kind of just say stuff. I don't really know where I'm going with this. But I don't know, sometimes maybe they can just be more like snarky or obnoxious. He kept baiting people with some juicy Boblax drama, and then he said he didn't want to bring it up back when he was the only person bringing it up. Interesting. See, like, that's kind of annoying. Nick being an asshole is mostly a persona. I guess, yeah, I guess that's true. Like I said, I don't know them at all, much less, like, personally or whatever. I was just going by, like, what I've briefly seen them on some of his streams. But you're right, I shouldn't say stuff like that. I don't really know them at all. Just sort of like a first impression or whatever. But honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I kind of have that impression with a lot of people the first time I meet them, and then once I get to know them, I usually warm up to them better. So it's probably just me. Is it me? Am I the drama? I don't think I'm the drama. But no. Sam is an actual asshole. Sam is based. Very different opinions. Yeah, he can definitely be an asshole sometimes. I don't know. He always says it's like trolling, but I feel like he only says that to try and cover himself. Like, I'd say, I'd say probably like 90% of the time he's definitely not trolling. He can be an asshole and still be based, I guess, yeah. But I don't know. I think sometimes he just doesn't really think before he talks, so... Not always the best. I mean, a lot of times he doesn't think before he talks. Honestly, if Sam was like... I feel like if Sam was on the same level as Josh and like in that whole community, there would be like so much drama surrounding him. It's kind of weird actually, because this channel is starting to kind of pop off like his old school RuneScape channel, but like I think he's like very like PG or whatever, very a lot cleaner on that channel. So like I feel like a lot of his fans there don't really think of him as like vulgar or whatever. At least like from what I've seen briefly. It's like he has like 2 different personalities. I don't know. I'll buy it for 100 rupees. Oh my god, no. Fuck. Who really cares? I mean, I guess, yeah, I was just sort of commenting on what I've noticed from him. But yeah, I feel like if he was sort of in the same community as Josh and like as vulgar as he is with like me and him, whenever we record stuff, then I feel like he would get himself into a lot of drama. I mean, I don't know for sure. That's just like what I've seen as like a outsider to that community. The only people that can cancel you is yourself. That's kind of true to some extent, I guess. Yeah, and Sam would not let himself be canceled regardless. That's true. Like, I bully bullies. I don't know who that is. Clearly. As I usually say. But yeah, I feel like Sam would not let himself get canceled. He'd just be like, no, or something. To some extent, I feel like that happened with Josh, too. Because, like, with this whole Black Lives Matter song. Wasn't there people that were trying to cancel him, but he just didn't care? Sam would fit in. A lot of people are edgy. Yeah, but I feel like Sam is, like, past the point of... Like, he says a lot of stuff where I feel like it would not be okay for him to say that kind of stuff. Like, I don't know. Some guy who called Tipster a bully then nuked his entire online presence. Wow, that sounds weird. Sounds really self-destructive. Well, I don't know. I feel like, I feel like Sam is past the point of being edgy to where he just like says offensive stuff for the sake of being offensive and trying to like get a reaction out of the most people as possible. And like he definitely has some very controversial opinions, even if he is like trolling. Hassan was talking shit about Josh's Black Lives Matter song? Really? That's interesting. See, I always find it so weird when like these huge YouTubers like talk about Josh. Like, to me, I feel like he's not that popular, but he has like what, almost 300,000 subscribers on YouTube. Like, that's pretty big. He's like way bigger than I always imagined him as. But I guess that's kind of a good thing. Like, he definitely stays really humble all the time. But then got banned for an actual racial slur. True. I don't know. That's debatable actually, but I don't know. Just my opinion. At least if you're talking about what we were talking about yesterday. Yeah, that happened today. Funniest shit I've seen today. Yeah. It was pretty funny. His argument made no sense too. He tried making Josh seem racist for making a Black Lives Matter song. I mean, there's definitely ways you could spin it like that. Like, you could say that he was just making it, like, ironically. But also, I don't think he really, like, even he really... I don't know. I don't think that's actually the case. I think people were just being dramatic about it. Yeah, he clearly didn't listen to it, exactly. Unless he thinks that he was being racist towards white people. It's true. Should have listened to it. God. Ugh, I hate that we have to do this again. I should have just not done it the first time, honestly. But yeah, I feel like, is this your favorite race? No. I hate this. I am not happy that I have to do it again, trust me. Although we do have upgraded magic this time, so that should help a little bit. So I won't have to go after as many pots. But, I don't mean to make this whole... I feel like for the last, like... Oh my god, fuck you, Gorons. I feel like for like, the last 20 minutes, all I've been doing is talking about, like, other people. I feel like I shouldn't do that all the time. Sometimes I don't know. It sometimes makes it seem like I don't have my own stuff to talk about, which I don't a lot of the time, but clearly people are entertained by talking about other people, I guess, so... Get him, get him, get him, get. Oh, yes, first try, good. Name the best race? Like in this game? I mean, this is kind of like the only race in this game. I don't know. Or did you mean like... did you mean like color race? Like ethnicity? Because, in that case, there is none. It's interesting to hear different opinions. That's true. I mean, I definitely have an opinion about a lot of the stuff people do, because I think I said this when I first started streaming, but, like, I've never really had that much of an outlet, at least since I stopped, like, making Let's Plays where I, like, really express my opinion online that much. I mean, I guess there's Twitter, but I don't really use Twitter that much, and I honestly I find it better to just sort of, like, talk anyway. So, being able to stream and, like, express my opinion in that way, then, I don't know. I kind of enjoyed it more, so... But I definitely, I'm sort of like, I always kind of feel like I'm just sort of in... I definitely lurk on a lot of stuff, on a lot of issues, and then I just sort of form my own opinion. And then it's just sort of there, but I never really express it. But it's kind of nice to be able to express it now, I guess. But I sort of understand that, like, only talking about other people kind of makes it seem like I don't have my own personality. At least that's just sort of how I see it. I know that's not how, like, everybody sees it, and obviously, like, a lot of the stuff that people watch, like, that's drama-related is, like, only talking about other people, so... There's definitely, like, a market for it. But that's not really what I'm trying to go for. At least not necessarily. I mean, clearly it's like a byproduct of some of the stuff I talk about, but it's not like my main focus, I guess. So I don't want it to be like the main talking point for like 2 hours or like the entire stream or whatever. Especially when a lot of stuff I really don't have enough knowledge to speak on. It's only like a few things, I would say. So yeah. We should just talk shit about Sam the entire time. See, I did a Mario Galaxy 2 race with my friend Craig. This was maybe like in 2015, 2014, and pretty much, I mean, we didn't have like that much in common, so a lot of what we talked about was just like our friends that we had in common. And at that time, like, probably our biggest friend we had in common was Sam. So, like, a lot of what we talked about was, like, Sam the entire time. And, I don't know. I just thought that it was not, like, the most entertaining content. I don't know. Some people probably disagree, but that's just how I was feeling. And I, like, wish I could talk... I wish I was able to talk about, like, more original things. So... I guess that's partially why I just said that I wanted to try and limit it a little bit. So you're saying Sam's entertaining? No, he is definitely entertaining, and like I feel like I know him well enough. That's definitely a topic of a person that I know well enough to speak on a bunch. But I feel like just talking about one or two people for like an extended period of time just makes it seem like you're obsessed with them or whatever, and it's not like the greatest type of content for me. Dude, the umbrella logo is on the floor. Oh, in the game. Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Resident Evil. Oh, I've never played Resident Evil. This game came... Oh, this game might have actually not came out before the first Resident Evil, because the first one came out for, like, the original PlayStation, right? So that one probably came out first. So, Majora's Mask is copying Resident Evil, I guess. We are obsessed, I guess. Some people really love the drama. I guess especially because, like, I feel like Josh kind of focuses on his, like, drama friends, so he doesn't talk about, like, me and Sam that much. At least from what I've seen. So I guess it only makes sense. I can understand where people are coming from, where they want more content about like Sam or whatever, but again, I don't want to be necessarily like the one to just talk about him all the time. Resident Evil 4 is the best one. Well, I've played none of them, unfortunately, so I would not know. Isn't Resident Evil 4 on, like, GameCube or something? Isn't, like, 4 and 5 and, like, 6 or something all GameCube games? That was one of the games that I think, like, that was one of the games I got for my PlayStation 4 when I bought one. And then returned it, like, 2 months later because I didn't play anything. But I never actually played the game, but I got it at Best Buy because I think it was, like, on a Black Friday sale or something. You need to emulate Resident Evil for a stream? Okay, maybe I will sometime. What is... Resident Evil 4 is on the GameCube. Okay. I don't know how confident I am in my abilities to emulate a GameCube game, but I could at least play it like on the Wii. Like I could definitely acquire the game, hint hint, and play it on the Wii. But is it one of those ones where you like need to play the first 3? Like, is that necessary? Because I have no experience whatsoever. The Wii? Yeah, I'm playing this game on the Wii right now. I meant, like, because you can play GameCube games on the Wii. You know? And I have a GameCube controller right here, so... I could just play it on the same Wii that I'm playing this game on right now. Resident Evil 4 is the Skyrim of Resident Evil games. Okay, that actually says a lot to me, actually. Like, not that I've played Skyrim either, but I know how, like, infamous Skyrim is. No, you don't need to play the others. Some of the story won't make sense, but nobody cares about the story. Okay. Maybe I will sometime, though, then. I mean, if people want to see it. I'm such a people pleaser. It's like a horror game, though, right? Or is it like a... I know the first one has, like, static, like, areas that you move around in. I don't know. Is it like a stealth horror game or something? I thought... From what I've seen, it seems like kind of a horror game. But I also haven't seen much, so I have no idea. I'll look into it. The two people in the chat? Well, yeah. I mean... When that's pretty much my entire audience right now, I gotta appeal to them. May as well. That's just how special you guys are to me. Clearly. I don't think it's scary, but some people think it is. It's kind of a horror game. Maybe we'll have to see. I'll think about it. Definitely gonna finish playing Majora's Mask first, though. I mean, in some ways, Majora's Mask is a horror game. Just kidding. It's really not. Definitely has some creepy elements, though. Are you easily scared? I mean, not really. If it's more like a jump scare or something, I guess I could be a little more easily scared. But just by, like, I mean, I do like the general, like, creepy stuff. But I would say, no, I'm not, like, easily scared unless it's, like, a really unexpected, like, jump scare or something. Then I'm just sort of, like, startled, but I'm not, like, scared. Like, it's just more creepy than anything. I think it's so bad graphics you can't possibly be scared of the old Resident Evil games. See, that's what I was thinking too. Like, how scary could a GameCube game be? Like, I don't know. Just what I was thinking. But we'll see, I guess. I know people would probably like it better if I actually was scared, right? But that's whatever. Oh, fuck. Oh, you know what? This is a worse race. This is another race in this game that I don't like. So, add it to the list. The Goron race is not the only one. Why are there so many races? I don't know. That's a good point. I think you have to do this one twice too, if I remember correctly. Maybe that's only an Ocarina of Time though. Maybe you don't have to do this one twice. Let's see. You get a mask from it. That's actually required to progress in the game. Not past here, but it's required to get into the 4th area. So that's just, like, see, this is just another thing. It seems like a side thing, but it's actually required to do to beat the game. The true scare of Resident Evil 4 is the stress-induced fear of being surrounded or not knowing where Ashley is. That sounds annoying. Is that like do you have to like protect someone throughout the game? Those are always a little annoying. I would like to know if you think Leon is cute. Okay, well, if there's a potential for a cute boy in the game, I guess I have to play it. Clearly. Let's see. We have Epona now. Leon is like 3 polygons. Well, you're the one that just wanted to know my opinion about him being cute or not. Whoa, did you see Epona just jump through the floor? Resident Evil 4 anime Leon? I don't know. There's a hyper-realistic boomer Leon in Resident Evil 6. Well, if he's a boomer, he's probably not as hot, honestly. If he's like an old man or something. Old men really aren't that hot most of the time. Oh, I can't even activate the statue over here yet. Fuck. I don't have my sword. I can at least get this though. This random item saving someone's life. Oh wow, they really sped this up too. That must have been a patch thing in the game. Oh my god, I just almost picked him up. I did not know you could do that. Kind of funny because once he gets to the end of this walking animation, he takes like one step, like where he doesn't actually move. Yeah, like right there, he kind of didn't move. Are you following the Ghislaine Maxwell trial? I do not know who that is. What's the context? I mean, my name is Maxwell, but I'm not on trial for anything that I know of. She was Epstein's girlfriend, right-hand woman. Oh, shit. Didn't he die, like... Wasn't he in prison, like 3 or 4 years ago? And they're just now, like trying hurt his, like, girlfriend? Yes, he died. Right. I don't really know, like, everything there is to know about the Epstein thing, too. I've been meaning to watch that documentary on Netflix. But, I mean, I know he, like, did a lot of illegal stuff with, like, underage girls and stuff. And he had, like, his own island or whatever. So I feel like I know kind of the gist. But I'm not, like, the most knowledgeable person ever. Just disgusting. One of the things that came out of that was that she gave George Clooney a blowjob. Interesting. He allegedly hanged himself by doing a triple backflip off the bunk bed with a toilet paper noose. I knew they said that he, like, hanged himself, but I didn't... That's so funny. I know you're probably joking, but... That's funny. Don't people, like... Don't people think that, like, he didn't actually kill himself, right? That's a thing. They think that people had him killed. I don't know for sure. Totally believable story, guys. Yeah, totally. Totally. Speaking of dying, we just saved Macau here. Just kidding, he's actually dead. Maxwell is just being exposed on trial and all this random stuff is being brought up. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, clearly she must have had something to do with it if she was like his girlfriend. I don't know. The whole thing is just so gross. So weird, so gross, so disgusting. She would scout girls for him. She was just as guilty as him. Oh god, that's gross. Yeah, I mean, I believe it. Like, how can you be that close to someone that like evil and not also be basically evil yourself? It only makes sense. Surprised she hasn't died either. Well, she's like not in. If she's on trial, she's probably not in prison yet, or is she? I don't know. I guess you can be in prison before you're like on trial. There's a lot of strange activity before his death, like the cameras didn't work, the guards were asleep, his cellmate was moved, and he was taken off suicide watch. Oh yeah. Like, I'm sure if I were to look into it more, I would probably believe that he actually didn't kill himself as well. Like, even just based on what you said, that already sounds like suspicious. I don't know. I guess I'm a lot less knowledgeable on a lot of things than sometimes I think. Just goes to show that. Or like I'm knowledgeable about stuff at like a base level, but not entirely. Oh shit, I got that bottle out to get a fish for that thing up here. Link will turn into anything. Yeah, he'll turn into a Deku, Goron, Zora, a bunny. Kinda sus. I mean, like I was saying earlier, Link could be like bisexual, demi boy or whatever. I don't know. Honestly, though, at this point, I think like with how expressionless Link is, he's probably just like asexual. And a girl, adult and child. True, like the fucking Linkle in Hyrule Warriors, that's basically girl Link. I mean, it's not like exactly canon, but it still happened. Unless Hyrule Warriors is canon, I don't know. Probably not though, I would think that would be too much. And a cartoon, true. Toon Link. Anyone? Exactly. So I think he's just a shapeshifter creature. Although, I mean, what do they always say? Like they're technically like different incarnations of the same Link, right? So I don't know. Yeah, another patch with another quality of life thing with this patch is that it turned. Usually you have to bring that fish like 3 or 4 like little fish in a bottle, But the patch made it so that you only needed to bring him one, and then he gives you the heart piece, which is nice. The Link lore is too confusing. Yeah, true. I mean, they tried to document it all, like, when Skyward Sword came out, and that was, like, the first game in the series with, like, Hyrule Warriors, which I actually did buy, and I have it in my room at my parents' house. But I've never really read it, like, too extensively. I feel like with the whole timeline thing, they were just trying to, like, please the fans, honestly. Because that whole thing about, like, Ocarina of Time splitting the timeline is just... I feel like it's really stupid, if I'm being honest. Like, it really does not make that much sense. Because Link turns into a child at the end of Ocarina of Time. That's what canonically happens. Whatever happens in the adult timeline doesn't matter, because he goes back and prevents it from happening. So, I think it's kind of stupid. And the fucking whatever, like, when him, like, losing being an option too. Just stupid. I wish they'd do another Toon Link game when he's older. That could be interesting. Like, well, they did do a sequel to Wind Waker, like Phantom Hourglass. And then technically Spirit Tracks is set in the same universe, just like, later, I think. Because there's trains instead of boats. But yeah, they could have done a game where Toon Link is older. Because, like, in Spirit Tracks, there's one of the pirates, I think, in that game that recounts the events of Wind Waker and Phantom Hourglass, and he's, like, really old. And I think he was probably, like, younger... Well, he was probably, like, around the same age as Link, so... He might have been, like, a little too old at that point, but they could have done one, like, in between, I don't know. Oh, I need to get a red potion. Fuck. I was about to go into the pirate fortress, but then I realized it's a lot easier if you have the stone mask. But to get the stone mask, you need to get a red potion, so I'm gonna just get that. I'm kind of surprised I haven't really needed... Well... I say that, but I was gonna say I haven't really needed my sword yet. But I guess I kind of did need it to hit that owl statue, but we can always do that when we go back there. I really just want to get the hook shot so we can do the spider houses. Why didn't I get put in my bottle? That's weird. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that actually opens up once you get Epona. Theoretically, we could go to the graveyard in Ikana and do some stuff there. I might actually, now that I think about it. But you have to, like, beat the captain, and I want to get the sword before I do that, so... Let me just wait. Where'd Epona go? E. coli? No, Epona. Hello? He looks high as a cat? I'm guessing he meant kite. Are you talking about me or Link? Because I'm definitely not high, just like tired, but that's usual, honestly. But I'm not high, no. Fuck. Link's probably not high either. I feel like he's a pretty... Link would definitely be the person that would be like, no to like every type of drugs. Oh, the shop owner. Yeah, that's true. Do I ever get high? No, not really. I have before, and I just didn't really like it. I prefer I prefer getting drunk. Just because I like the feeling better. But also, if you're gonna get drunk, you need to get like actually drunk. Like, I don't think there's a point to be wasting the calories on getting drunk unless you're actually gonna get like blasted. So, I don't drink a ton, but when I do, I usually go pretty hard. Even though that's not always the best thing, considering I'm on Accutane and you're not supposed to drink heavily while you're on Accutane. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Link is a straight edge. I could see it. See, yeah, that's the word. That's the word I was thinking of just now. I could totally see that being the case. Drinking stream? Maybe. I feel like it might be kind of weird just me sitting here drinking by myself, though. I do have, like... I do have some stuff I could drink. I drink a lot of... I mean, not a lot of, but I do have, like, 2 bottles of wine that I still need to finish drinking. But wine honestly kind of fucks me up a little bit. It kind of makes me have a headache sometimes, because the kind of wine that I like is really sweet, and it's basically juice wine. Which is probably an unpopular opinion, but, you know, fruity wine for the fruity boy, so just my preference. But yeah, sometimes it gives me a headache, which I don't always like, but you're not by yourself, we will be here too. I guess, yeah, that's true. But like, you wouldn't be, I don't know, yeah, that's true. I don't always think of it like that, but you're right. You're not Ralph. I don't know who Ralph is. TBF Boblax does it too. Does he really? I feel like he's only done streams where he's like high, not really drunk. But I don't know for sure. I could see it though. Him doing that. But that would definitely be fun. I feel like I would want more people to be here for that though. Not that like you guys aren't great. I love all the people that are here right now. I'm just like, I feel like it would be more entertaining with a lot of different people in the chat. An alcoholic slob that drinks every stream? No, definitely not me. Or Josh. And usually shouts slurs. Oh god. Oh, Ralph is that person. Okay. That sounds kind of unbearable, honestly. I'm definitely better than that. Max will just say the F slur, but he has the pass. No, I don't even have a pass. I give out the pass. Because yeah. Having the pass means that you're not gay. But someone who is gay let you say it. I'm the originator of the pass. So, don't get it twisted. Ethan Ralph, self-proclaimed Ralph's male. That, oh, Ralph a male. That's weird. Also, the fact that it's self-proclaimed just makes it sound even funnier. But yeah, that's weird. I mean, I guess, according to some people, I am a pretty vocal drunk, I guess. I'm definitely more talkative when I'm drunk, I feel like. That's, definitely more sociable a lot of the time, but I feel like I also come off as really aggressive too sometimes, and it's not always, like, the best. Like, if someone, like, wants me to do something while I'm drunk, I'll probably just give in and do it. Damn. I was so close. I don't know, maybe sometime that would be kind of different, a different take on the stream, I guess. Josh turns into Michael Jackson after drinking? What? Does that mean he... I don't even know what that means. That's weird. Fuck. Yeah, what does that mean? The dancing, not the grooming. See, I was thinking of it in a very different way than... Yeah. That's exactly where my mind went. That's funny. I've seen Josh, like, drunk and high before, but I haven't seen him, like... I haven't seen a stream where he's been drunk, I don't think. It sounds pretty funny. I thought Boblex was about to go to jail. Oh my god. No, he's definitely not like that. At least that I know of. Trust me, I've seen his Tinder. It is very much all over age women. Did I ever have a crush on Sam or Josh growing up? Well, first of all, I mean, I don't know if you'd say I really even knew them, like, growing up. I guess I met them when I was, like, 14 in 2013. I guess that's kind of growing up still. But no, I did not have a crush on either of them. They're not my type at all. It's not, I mean, I think it's kind of a valid question. But no, I did not have a crush on them. Ever. That's really weird. Oh, I did not mean to play that. What if they see this? I don't care. They know that. I've said that multiple times, that they are definitely not hot enough to be my type. I mean, yeah, I have had crushes on some of my other friends before. But, like, not either of them. Definitely not. And I'm talking, like IRL friends. Mostly ones that I'm not even friends with anymore. Tim is hotter than both of them. Very true. Yeah, exactly. 100%. We don't need anyone else. Or I don't need anyone else. Exactly. Tim looked 4 feet tall on the Mario Party stream. He wasn't. No, he's taller than me actually, and I'm pretty short. He probably just looked short because he was sitting in like a camp chair, or like a lawn chair, because that's the only other chair that I have in my apartment right now that he could have sat on. So he just sat in that, and he was also kind of behind me a little bit, so that's probably why he looked short. Oh yeah, he was in the wedding pic too. Why do you not have a chair? I mean, I have my chair, like my desk chair, but I don't have another chair, like, for someone else to sit in. I have a very minimalist approach to the furniture in my apartment. Cause, like, I could have, like, all these decorations and, like, all this extra furniture, but, like, no one's here besides me, so I really only account for, like, what I need in my apartment. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Okay, but you do need 2 chairs? Well, really, no. I have like a couch and a love seat in my living room. But why would I need another chair in my room? Except for the instance where someone comes to sit by me when we happen to be doing a stream together. Like... simple Chad decorations. I mean, you can kind of see, like, up there, I have my, my Club Nintendo Mario All-Stars posters, which is basically just a picture of all 3 of the Mario All-Stars games that, not Club Nintendo, that my Nintendo had as a reward. I thought the posters would be bigger, but it's kind of nice, because I'll hang them up on the wall right over there. Just, like, over my bed. And then, like, above my desk here, I actually want to, whenever I move, I want to have those, like, in the background of my stream. But I painted, on, like, glass, I painted all of the characters from all the partners from Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. And I have them all hanging up right above my desk right here. So... no need for useless pillows on chairs that women love so much. I mean, gay with a boyfriend, so I really don't have to appeal to any women. But my couch does have cushions and like pillows on it, but only because it came with it. I'm not about to go out here and buy like a million extra pillows. I will say I do have like 4 pillows on my bed though, when I really only probably need like 2. So I'm a little extra in that aspect, but also again like gay. So we're a little bit better than the straights here. You really made Tim sit on the shitty chair when you could have given him the comfortable seat. I'm pretty sure before we started the stream, I offered him to sit on my desk chair, and he said no. But to be also fair, he sat on that chair with like the couch pillow, and he said it was really only starting to hurt his back, like, near the end, I think. So I think he was fine most of the time. And I even offered to switch, like, halfway through the stream, and he said no. No hosting skills whatsoever. Well, like I said, literally no one ever comes over to my apartment, so... why would I need to host anyone? I mean, even, like, with Tim, I usually go to his apartment. So it's really not that big of a deal. Don't come at me. Oh, not that. I'm gonna look up what song you need to play, because I don't even remember it. Majora's Mask. Zora song. Yeah, don't come at me with not having any hosting skills. I don't care. No, that's not the right one. I don't know if you're supposed to go do, like, all the other stuff. Evan the bandleader's in hurrying. I've been looking for you. Yeah, that's the one you have to talk to. Yeah, that's the one. And then he, like, steals your song, because you play it to him as a human. Fuck. Oh my god, I don't mean to do that. If guests come over, give them the Mr. Krabs pizza? I don't know what that means. Give them crabs. Well, I am in a relationship and I am STD free, so probably would not be giving them crabs. Also, maybe TMI, but there's nothing really down there for crabs to stay in most of the time, unless I'm just getting really lazy. Maybe TMI, but just dump ketchup on a plate of crackers and call it a pizza. Oh yeah, that is a thing from SpongeBob. No, we're fancy in this apartment. We serve our guests pizza rolls. We're good. This is going on YouTube forever. I mean, it is. I'm not ashamed. I don't care. Just censor that part? What's there even to censor? I was being discreet about it. I don't care. Sam's gonna be taking notes. No, Sam is, I 100% guarantee you Sam is never going to see this. Because he will bitch and moan about not having his fucking moderator thing all the time, but he doesn't actually watch the streams at all, so. Say it was Josh and not you. He's like, so that's how gay sex works. Oh, true. If he ever saw that, he would be taking notes on it. He loves to ask me random questions about gay sex for some reason and then act like he is just so interested in it because I'm his only gay friend. He does it so often. It's really funny. But it's also interesting, like. He probably thinks, oh my god. No, that's definitely not the norm. Never. Oh, that's, I could never with that. I mean, I've seen that, like, actually happen. That's, do not look that up if you've never seen it. It's not something I want to see. Why did you see it? I think I randomly saw it on, like, Twitter one time. Or I, like, looked it up the first time I heard what it was. Sorry for me being curious. I didn't know what it was. Why do you guys know what it is if you're supposedly straight? I mean, I guess I don't know for sure. I've never really asked, but... It seems, a pretty homosexual thing to look up. Just saying. There's pics of people who act. Oh my god, that's disgusting. That's so gross. Literally anything like that, I cannot deal with. That's so gross. I cannot deal with stuff like that. Oh, fuck you, pirate. Oh my god, some dude fit his whole phone? That's absolutely vile. That is so disgusting. Why would you ever want to see that? I can't. That's so gross. God. Now I literally just have that image in my head. Jesus. Never looking that up. Oh my god, if they fit an entire GameCube, that is so gross. That's absolutely disgusting. Will they catch me if I'm... That would be so weird. That's so disgusting. Oh my god. I can't with you guys. Someone just reposted on Twitter to be edgy? Hell no. That's like not... That's like not something I ever wanted to have an image of in my head. God. I only have 2 bottles. Can you even get... I guess you probably can get the 3rd bottle by now, because you can go to the iconic graveyard. Oh well. Because the 1 bottle you get from the beavers. 1 bottle you get from the graveyard. And then where do you... the 5th bottle? Wait, is there 6 bottles in this game? One of them you get from... that's 4. One of them you get from... the mayor's wife, right? At the end of the Andrew Cafe side quest, I think. That's 5. I don't know. Maybe I don't know this game as well as I thought I did. Oh, see, this is what I was talking about when we were playing Ocarina of Time. The fucking spikes that actually explode in this game. Whereas in Ocarina of Time, they, like, come after you, but on this one, they're on chains and they explode. So... and you can, like, hit them with your boomerang to make them explode. I don't know. So that's what I was talking about. If anyone cared. I don't know if any of the people here were here when I was talking about that, but... I know it was when I was in the water temple one time. Where are you in America? West, East, Mid? I am in the Midwest. Currently in Illinois. And, literally like the middle of Illinois. So... I am from Northern Illinois though, but I'm in the middle of Illinois. I both went to school in Central Illinois, and my job is currently there, so... Only been in Illinois pretty much my entire life. So that's like pretty much as Midwest as you can get, honestly. But we love it. We love the Midwest. Not even lying though, I really do like the variation in weather. I know some people think it's annoying. Some people could never deal with like snow or whatever, but I like it. There's a bunch of tornadoes and bad weather near there. Yeah, actually, not too far away from where I am is where that like really bad tornado hit, like last week. It was storming pretty bad too, like the whole day. Like I'm close enough to where there was like a pretty bad storm the entire day, even where I am right now. But it's not always bad weather. In fact, right now it's not even that cold. It should be a lot colder right now, if I'm being honest, but it's not. Like, it's been in the 40s and sometimes even 50s lately. It's supposed to be already, like, snowing, honestly. Oh, shit. America's the tornado capital of the world? I believe that. I guess you never really hear about tornadoes happening anywhere else. And I mean, the Midwest is probably like the tornado capital of America, so... But I've never really had that, at least that I can remember, I've never really had like a pretty big tornado scare, I don't think. We've had, like all the time in school we had to do like tornado drills and stuff, where we literally just go into like the middle part of the building and put our hands over our heads and we like crouch down. Those never made sense to me. Yeah, honestly, me too. Like, if the tornado is coming, like, it's gonna come and rip all of us apart. Like, it's not gonna sit here and care just because we're crouching down or whatever. Like, we would have all died. Exactly, exactly. Oh shit, I need to... can't do that yet. Worst we've had is Hurricane Charlie. Yeah, I couldn't imagine being somewhere where there's like a bunch of hurricanes. I feel like, yeah, I feel like that's almost worse than tornadoes. Because like, it's basically a tornado, but there's like water involved too, so there's like flooding and everything. Not that tornadoes aren't bad, but I feel like hurricanes are just worse. I couldn't imagine living somewhere like that. I always see so much stuff whenever it's like hurricane season with like everything flooding and like people, like water just like getting all over the place. I just could not deal with that. I feel really bad for the people that have to, like pretty much every year I feel like. Oh, we have to listen to this entire cutscene? That's kind of shitty. I guess I can kind of skip through it. There was another hurricane that knocked out the power in our neighborhood for 8 days. Oh my god. See, like, power outages, flooding. That's just so much. Yeah. I feel bad for the people that are in, like, the hurricane area, like the southeast US. I mean, a lot of them kind of deserve it because the South is like kind of like stupid with a lot of issues, but there's obviously not everyone there deserves that. That was back in 2017 or 2018. I mean, some people in the South, just a little homophobic, a little racist, a little misogynistic, you know? Not saying they deserve to die, but like, maybe the hurricane should be a wake-up call for some of them. Those are Sam's people. Yeah. Ironically, a lot of those types of people would probably be very racist to Sam. So there's the irony in that. Just saying. I don't know. I'm like mostly joking when I say that. But like, not joking when I say there are like actually, I feel like most of the problematic people are in the South. Most of the problematic people in the US are in the South. Sam would be welcomed in Florida. Well, Florida I feel like is different from the rest of the South. I feel like Florida is just like full of a lot of gross people. Not necessarily like bad people, just kind of gross. Oh, almost half the population here is Hispanic. That's true. I feel, yeah, like I said, I feel like Florida is a little different than the rest of the South. Like, they're not necessarily bad, just sort of, I don't know. I feel like it's almost a meme, like, you can look up, like, Florida man does this thing, and, like, it's so crazy. Or whatever. The most diverse southern state. I believe that. I mean, it is the closest to, like, Cuba and, like, those islands down there. So, it makes sense why it has a pretty big, like, Hispanic population and everything. Oh. See, this is another reason why I wanted to have this sword before coming here. You can literally just annihilate these fucking Gerudos. Love it. But yeah, I don't know if I could live in like a state like that, especially because I don't know. Like I said, not even because of like the people, but I kind of like experiencing like different weather for different seasons. I don't know. I don't think I would really like it if it was like hot all the time. And while like snow can be kind of annoying, I don't know. It's just like refreshing sometimes. Obviously, eventually it can get kind of old. Like a few months into winter, I'm like, okay, we can wrap this up now or whatever. But like right now, when it hasn't even snowed at all yet this year, I'm like kind of missing it just a little bit. I don't know. Same thing with like the with like California or something, because it never even snows there. I think it just like the lowest it gets is like the 50s or 40s. Snowless cold weather is the best weather. Well, yeah, but like I said, it still only gets down to like, I feel like it only gets down to like 40s or 50s, which I do like, but I don't know. I like having it be a little colder than that sometimes too. I used to live in the Midwest, now I live in Vegas where it's 100 degrees all the time. Yeah, I could not deal with that. I could not live in like the Southwest anywhere. It would be too much. The snow would be sparkly at night. It was beautiful. Yeah. I like snow sometimes. I like the aesthetic. It can be annoying a lot of the times, but it's like part of the aesthetic, you know? Or when it's about to rain but never does. Yeah, I love that weather too, when it's like all cloudy and shit. I love that. That's like my favorite weather. Yeah. Honestly, like how the weather kind of is right now, I mean, I know that's like because of the curse or whatever from the temple, but like how the weather is right now in the game, like kind of cloudy, kind of gloomy. Even if it is like raining a little bit, but I don't have to, even if it's raining or even storming, but I don't have to like be out in the storm or the rain. I love it. It's great. Oh, hello, Haitor Martin Slira. Sorry if I'm really bad at pronouncing usernames, I apologize. But, yes, I agree, it is the best Zelda game. Yeah, you don't need to change my mind. And, clearly I don't need to change yours, so glad we're in agreement. Glad we're in agreement with that. But, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. Gilly and me are the same person on different accounts. I could see that. Just kidding. You guys have like different opinions on some things, so. Perfect, especially in the morning. Yes, that too. Oh my god. I love it so much. Or like in the summer when it's like, when you expect it to be warm in the mornings, but it's like still kind of cool. So you still have to wear pants. I guess that's mostly like in the spring or the fall, or like late summer. That's some of my favorite weather too. Mario Galaxy and Odyssey are the best. That's respectable, I guess. We were just talking about how Galaxy 2 is definitely better, but Galaxy 1 is definitely, it's not a bad game by any means. Still definitely up there. I just think Galaxy 2 is better. Odyssey is definitely very good too. I think I was talking about this in a stream a few weeks ago or something. But but I mean, I played Odyssey probably like 72 hours straight to like 100% it basically whenever it first came out. And now like kind of going back to it, I just sort of feel like I've already done everything, so it's kind of hard to get back into it. But I don't know. That was also like a few years ago that I tried that again, so it might be better to try and get back into it again, because I would love to play it again. Both Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2. I respect that. Definitely respect that. I do prefer Galaxy 2. But, yeah. What's your opinion on Mario Sunshine, then? It better be good. Because, we were just talking about all the Mario Sunshine haters. It sucks Nintendo cocked and removed the sombrero because of woke white people getting offended on our behalf. Did they actually? I did not even realize that they removed it. I mean, it just goes to show how much I've played the game since it came out. But that's really stupid. I didn't know they removed the sombrero. Did they remove like the whole outfit that goes with it? Because that's really stupid too. Ugh, die. All these fish. Those C words ruined another good thing. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say it, obviously. Can't say it. But, yeah. We don't claim that energy here. That, super woke that you're almost verging on the point of not being woke anymore energy. At least we can still use the M word for now. Oh my god, yeah. That's... See, I find that hard to believe that's even a slur. Especially when Josh is, like, has this whole thing about, like, it being a meme for him. I guess that's sort of just, like, reclaiming it or whatever. Also, is there 3 eggs or 4? 4 eggs in here. I think there's 4. What if just Josh gets banned for his emote? That would be really funny, actually. Oh, goodbye, Red Hood Dragon. It was good to have you here while you were here. Thanks for coming. Always appreciate it. It sounds too stupid to be a slur, but a surprising amount of people use it unironically. I did not know that. Pirate eggs. Pirate's Fortress. Okay, there is 4. So where's the other one that I'm missing? It's a slur geared towards white people, but it offends no one. Yeah, that's true. What am I missing? I mean, to be honest, a lot of this whole like racist against white people thing like isn't always like valid. I feel like a lot of people definitely exaggerate about that sort of thing just because they like to make themselves feel like a victim. But anyway, I'm excited for Majora's Mask on Nintendo Switch Online. expansion pack. If my prosophy is right, Majora's Mask arrives in February or March. Really? That, I mean, I would love that, but I mean, my opinion on the expansion pack is that it's really not worth it, so I'm glad that you're excited for it, but I will not be playing it on the expansion pack. Will be playing it on the virtual console like I am right now. That'll be forever the best way to play this game, in my opinion. In America, not pay for something. In America, for sure, but only because they're the majority. Yeah, that's true. Actual anti-white racism is a problem in South Africa. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, I'm literally like... I didn't mean to, like, generalize that. That's... Yeah. I just have such a Americanized view, I guess, that's just how I think. But yeah, I'm sure it is a problem in other places of the world. It definitely can be. But I don't think so in America, really. Is what I'm trying to say. I'd rather not play for something I can emulate. If it was a permanent purchase, it would be worth it. I just pay $10 for the expansion pack. I use the family plan with 7 friends. Oh yeah, see, I guess if you had like the family plan with like the maximum amount of people, then it would kind of be more worth it. I've seen a lot of people do that, but if I'm being completely honest, I don't have enough friends with a Switch to even like do that. So I've never really done that. I just pay $20 a year for the regular Nintendo Switch Online. Which I was debating even renewing my subscription for, because I don't play online like that much, but I do for Mario Kart 8 a fair bit, so... Yeah, if you only pay $10 for the expansion pack, I think it would probably be worth it then. Like, if you are able to get a family plan. But, I'm not, so... Not for me. I've said this before, though, and I'll keep saying it. If they add, like, GameCube games to it, that would 100% change my opinion. Like, right on the spot. Especially if they're good GameCube games. I would buy that in a heartbeat. They're not my friends, they're just a bunch of Nintendo fans I found on Discord. Oh, that's actually kind of a good idea. I never really thought of just doing it with random people. That's definitely a good idea, though. Maybe I'll have to look into that. Although I already, like I said, I already did buy the regular one, so I don't know. We'll see, we'll see. That's definitely smart, just like getting it with some random people. But if I'm being completely honest with the quality that they've shown for the game so far, I still don't know if it's like that worth it. But that's just what I think so far. Definitely happy that you're excited for it, because Majora's Mask, you're very correct, it is the best Zelda game. And I'm glad more people will be able to... Oh, what the hell? I'm glad more people will be able to play it. It's very exciting. I hope it doesn't put too many people off, though, because it definitely, like I mentioned a few times, it definitely has kind of a learning curve to it. With, like, the whole time system and everything. I just said that transactions are traceable. and they could report me if I was a scammer and they gave me the money. That's true. That's a good way to make sure that that everyone pays what they're supposed to. So I think this patch also skips you directly. Maybe it doesn't. I thought this patch skipped you to race the big brother first, so you don't even have to race the little brother, because you don't really get anything from it, I don't think. Maybe you're just able to get both prizes on both races or something. Or maybe this is the older brother. I don't know. But anyway, that is a good way to game the system with the expansion pack. Definitely applaud you for that. Gotta take Nintendo for all they're worth. I hate this quest. Yeah, I don't really like it either. Also, I guess this is technically another race in this game. I guess I didn't realize how many races there were in this game. It's not really a race, though. You're just kind of going through rings. But, yeah, I only don't like it because you have to do it, like, what, like 4 times or something to get all the rewards, to get the bottle and then the heart piece. Because you have to race the little brother and then the big brother. But like I said, I think the patch that I'm using takes out the little brother races. But I don't know for sure, because I'm pretty sure this is the little brother we're racing right now, isn't it? So many races they need to get rid of some? I don't know. Oh, see, I guess I do have to beat him. See, that's stupid. Which race is better? I don't know. I kind of like this minigame. It's definitely annoying, like, the first time you're playing it or whatever, if you don't know where to go. But if you're, like, pretty smooth and, like, you know how to work the Zora controls and everything, I kind of like it. Definitely better than the Goron race and the horse race, I would say. Although, again, I don't know if you can really consider this, like, a race, because you're not trying to beat the beavers, you're just trying to get through all the rings. So, but if you do mess up on like one thing, it can be kind of annoying to try and like get your momentum or whatever. And it's also kind of annoying that you can like hit your body on the rings and like bounce off of them. So that's another kind of annoying thing. Way to avoid the question. How is that avoiding the question? I said I think this one is my favorite. Unless there's one that I'm not thinking of. But out of the ones that we've done so far, this one is the best one. The Goron one is the worst one. I would agree with that, yes. I mean, none of them are like necessarily my favorite. It's sort of just picking like the lesser of 3 evils, honestly. This one isn't really hard, it's just annoying you have to do it so many times. Okay, so am I gonna have to race both of them again to get the heart piece? That's so stupid. Thought the patch fixed that. I don't think you're understanding the question. Oh, are you asking me... Not answering that question about race. Avoiding that. Have you ever been told your face looks like Jim Parsons? Isn't that the guy from Big Bang Theory? I have not been told that ever. I don't know. Does he wear... I feel like he doesn't wear glasses though, does he? Yes, Sheldon. Yeah. I don't know. I've never been told that. I guess I can kind of see it a little bit. Also, I don't know if that's like a compliment or anything. Isn't he also gay too? Or like, not straight? pretty sure I saw that somewhere. Yeah, I feel like he's a lot scrawnier than I am, too. Although, I mean, not scrawny like short, because he's definitely taller than me. But like scrawny like thin. He just obliterated me? I guess. Was I supposed to take that as an insult? He probably didn't mean it as an insult, if I'm being honest. I mean, I don't know, but it didn't sound like an insult. I mean, I don't really care that much. If I've never really been told that myself, and I don't know if I really even see it. But maybe from like the specific view that I'm giving on my face cam right now, it might look like that. Oh, so annoying. You look different than when you're in Mexico? I mean, you were kind of seeing like my full body, I guess, when I was in Mexico, and now it's like, I don't know. I think, no offense to Sam, but I think we were kind of using like a lower quality webcam. We were using his, and I think it was just a little bit lower quality, so I might have just looked different. I feel like I kind of act different when I'm around them too, so I don't know if that like played into it. And obviously seeing like my whole body instead of just my face probably does not help me looking different too. Oh God. I read the cameras distort faces. Maybe. I know like I'm used to seeing myself in a camera like inverted, because like that's how the the front facing camera on my phone usually takes pictures, and especially like on Snapchat or whatever, the front facing camera is usually inverted. But I specifically did not invert the camera, like the webcam, for my face cam, just because, I don't know, I feel like not inverted is how everybody else sees me, so that's how my face cam should be. And it shouldn't be like how I want to see it. I don't know. But if you mean like distorting it in that way, it definitely does. Oh shit. Oh good. They had the Breaking Bad filter on, that's why. True. That's because we were in Mexico though. I don't know though. It definitely... I don't think the camera really made it like yellow. It was more just like a little blurrier. Like, I don't know if you guys watched the latest podcast that we did on the Trashy Trio, the Trashy Trio Talk, the one that we did in Mexico while we were in person. But the camera is definitely a little, I don't know, it seems a little lower quality than what I thought it should have been. Especially when it's taking up like the entire screen. I'm sure his webcam was not meant to take up the entire screen like that. I haven't watched it, I'm going to later. Okay, well, as long as you're aware of it. In case you didn't know, I do make gaming content with Boblex and Chaosbender on youtube.com/thetrashytrio. Although as of late it's been more like podcast content instead of specifically gaming content, but usually we do 3-player races. It was lower quality than your stream camera. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So, I don't know. Wait, you guys post monthly? Well, we post like the podcast monthly just because we don't record it that often. I've been saying we should have more of a regular schedule, but they don't really listen to me a lot on the ideas that I have for that channel, because like, I mean, obviously it's not really that big, especially compared to like both of their channels, So, like, they worry more about that, where I think I'm really probably the one that cares the most about what we post on that channel, if I'm being completely honest. So I always say we should have more of a regular schedule, but none of them really listen to me about it most of the time. Um, and we have recorded more like gaming content. We recorded some videos where we were playing Mario 3D World because the remake on Switch has online multiplayer, and then we recorded like Mario Party 7 with our friend Craig, but that's not up yet because we haven't finished the game. Um, yeah. And then obviously the stuff we posted in Mexico too. Or we streamed in Mexico. We were planning on like breaking it up and putting it on Trashy Trio in segments, but that hasn't been done either, obviously, because I'm really the only one that would bug them about it. So it's just a process. I like the thumbnail for the newest podcast. Thank you. I'm the one who put it together. I mean, it's sort of based on Josh's original design for the thumbnails, but I'm the one editing it now too. Because Sam's computer can like barely even render the videos, I guess. So I'm the one who's editing it now. Sam's house tour was nice. Yeah, I didn't really know that he was going to give us a house tour. Like, it was just sort of in there, and he just said like, here's the house tour to put in the video like randomly in our group chat one day, and I'm like, okay. Because like in the video it specifically says he's gonna wait until it's done more, and it really is not finished yet, I guess. But I don't know. He gave me it, so I put it in there. It was almost like one of those hype beast houses. I mean, he is building it. He was building it from scratch pretty much, so I know he basically got to design it however he wanted, and I know he always says he's gonna have like a gamer room or whatever as part of the house. I thought Sam lived in a shack. No, honestly, his family's house that he lives in still, before he moves to his new house, is like super nice. It's where we stayed when me and Josh were in Mexico, and it's like super nice. There's like multiple different buildings like that make up the house and everything. Yeah, it's a super nice house. But yeah, he definitely doesn't live in a shack. Based building your own house. Yeah, true. And it's like in this like whole gated community too. I mean, I guess that's probably like not too abnormal for like the US, but I know in Mexico he was saying definitely like you want to be in like a gated community because it's Mexico. Paraphrasing what he said, I'm pretty sure. So like not necessarily just from me. But like his family's house has like a whole like alarm system and like a huge like gate around the whole house, like I think, with like really you can only get in like on a door and like the garage. Yeah. It's just like a whole thing. But it makes sense. Mexico is sketchy. It is a little bit, yeah, yeah. Every time he went out somewhere, he was always like, make sure you do a pocket check like every 5 minutes, because you never know. And I was thinking in my head, I'm like, even 5 minutes is probably too late for if like someone took your wallet or something. Like they're probably gonna be long gone by now. Their government is even more corrupt, and the cartels get to do what they want. Yeah, that's kind of what I've gathered, pretty much. Kind of shitty, kind of shitty. But I can say that I mean, just from what I know about Sam, I'm pretty sure his family is like kind of rich enough to where they're able to not really have to deal with like the crimey aspect. Pretty sure. Because, like, his house is really nice. And, like, he's building a really nice house with his girlfriend. Or with his wife now, excuse me. So, all the people just have to suffer the consequences of others. Honestly, yeah. Like, I'm sure I'm sure, well, I mean, Sam has told me this before, but you don't really even have to be like that. You don't have to be making that much money to be considered wealthy in Mexico. So I'm sure just with how much money his family already makes, they're just considered, like, better off. You can play the guitar underwater? I did not know that. I feel like I've tried to do that before and it doesn't let me. Maybe it's just because it's on the D-pad. Middle class America is wealthy in Mexico. Yeah, that's what Sam was basically trying to has told me before. Like, I'm probably, with how much I make, definitely, like, I don't even know if you'd say upper middle class. I don't really know how the whole class system, like, is split technically. But I feel like with how much I make currently from, like, my job as an actuary, Sam basically said that I would be considered pretty wealthy in Mexico. And I don't even think I make, like, that much. Like, it's definitely above average for a recent college graduate. But, like, I don't know. I know people on my level that are making more, I'll just say that. So, most Americans don't know what real poverty looks like. Well, yeah, because I feel like there's a huge, like, isn't there, like, a huge, like, poverty gap or whatever, like, wage gap? I guess that's more between, like, the upper, like, 1% or whatever, and, like, the rest of the people, not really, like, the people on the verge of poverty, though. Although I don't know for sure. I don't really know that much about that sort of thing. Oh my god, so amazing. They formed a song. We love it. There's the gap, and America has safety nets. Mexico doesn't. Yeah, that's true. Like welfare and Medicaid and that sort of thing. I mean, not saying it definitely couldn't be better, because it obviously could, but I'm guessing that's what you mean by, like, safety nets that Mexico doesn't have. Even, like, the bare minimum that the US has. Okay, what can we do now? Hello, just chillin'. Am I as based as Sam? Some would say that, I guess. Sam definitely has more extremist opinions than me, I would think, if that's what you mean by more based. Yeah, he's honestly kind of on a different level of based. But I think I'm kind of based with some things. I don't know. Definitely not. I feel like I'm definitely not as controversial as Sam. He just says literally whatever. It's also annoying seeing politicians virtue signal about open borders when in reality they just exploit migrants for cheap labor and use their status as, I'm guessing you meant to say blackmail. Yeah, that's really shitty. I never really understood why, I don't know. I mean, obviously it's to, like, get people's vote, but, yeah, politicians that are, like... All of those politicians are literally just so racist, too. Like, it's just so stupid. That are, like, so anti-immigration like that. It's just not good. Oh, shit. Oh, I guess you more meant politicians that are more, like, left-leaning who want more open borders. And then also go on to exploit immigrants for cheap labor. That makes a lot more sense. I guess I was misreading that. I apologize. Yeah, that makes more sense. That's, like, almost even worse than being, like, openly anti-immigration, I feel like. My dad came to America at 15 years old, and he has stories of him and other immigrants being extremely underpaid. Yeah, I know that happens all the time, and it's really sad. I guess a lot of people don't really think about uh I don't know. I'm not saying this to, like, be an asshole, but I feel like a lot of people just don't think about immigrants and, like, how much, like, how little they actually make like that. I know sometimes even, like, I don't really think like that because it's just not something that's a part of my life, but people definitely go through it, and it's really shitty. I just seen y'all's last video, and LOL, it's Sam complaining about the Halloween movie. Oh my god, yeah. That's true. He was complaining about that a lot. I forgot what I was even doing here, but I wanted to get that Scarecrow song. Like, people want $15 an hour when immigrants get $2 an hour for a day of work. Yeah, true. A lot of people just don't even realize how privileged they are. I mean, including me. I don't always think about that. But it's something I try to work on, always, I mean. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of people that don't realize how privileged they are. And that's that on that. I don't know. I mean, I am really not one to talk because I'm like, I don't know. Not one to talk about that because I definitely have a lot of privilege. And I don't know, I kind of have, like, a mindset also. I don't know if, like, it's the best mindset to have, but it's just one that I've, like, come to just sort of feel like I don't really have the power to change anything. Like, it's really sad, and it's not like I don't want to do anything, but I just feel like there's not really anything I specifically can do. I don't know. There's, like, people will say, like, sign petitions or do whatever, but at the end of the day, I just feel like nothing ever gets done. And that's just more like politics in general. And it sucks that that's the case that it is. But I don't know. Saying petitions are a joke. Yeah. Glad you agree. Because sometimes I feel like that's a really controversial opinion to have. But at the same time, like, I don't know. It's just what I've observed. Like, they never do anything. Just like the same way posting a black picture on Instagram for a day is not going to do anything. And people will say, like, oh, it's to raise awareness or whatever, but I'm like, I don't know, I feel like you're kind of already appealing, like the people who would be seeing that are probably people that are already aware of the issues. So like, you're really not reaching people, and like, people who are against that sort of thing are already set in their way, in like their mind, so you're not going to change their opinion. Fuck, I need to get a bean for this, don't I? I don't know. Like, we got 5,000 signatures, now delete Eugenia Cooney's YouTube channel? Yeah, see, like that, it literally means nothing. I mean, yeah. It's impressive that people get that many signatures on stuff, but people use it a lot as just like a performative thing, I feel like. Just to make themselves feel good. It's only used to feed people's ego and also virtue signal. Yeah, exactly. Not always the best thing. Yeah. Like, I had that same opinion, like, last year when all, like, the Black Lives Matter stuff was really getting heavy. And there was a lot of people that, well, not a lot of people, but I can think of at least a few people that, like, definitely did not have that same opinion. And, like, we're not even friends anymore because of that. And I think that's not, like, the best thing. And I'm not even... Like, that's... I don't know. They were acting like I was completely against, like, the entire thing. When in reality, I'm just, like, doing all this, like, performative stuff really is not going to do anything. And they just didn't want to hear that. So they just weren't friends with me anymore. Obviously, I'm not against it. And I think that you can definitely be for it and also have that opinion. Good riddance. I mean, honestly, yeah. Like, specifically, like, one person that I'm thinking of was probably... I don't know. He was probably not really a person I was even that good of friends with anyway, so... In the end, it wasn't that big of a deal. Oh shit. Don't do that. I need to get some swamp water. But yeah, we love a controversial opinion take, I guess. I cut people off quick now. I don't have the time to argue forever. True. I mean, the way I see it, like, you can sit there and argue all you want, but no one's gonna change their opinion of stuff like that. You can sit there and argue about politics, about religion, about whatever controversial topic you want, but there's literally no point unless you're doing it like for entertainment or something. No one's gonna change their opinion either way. When people are set in their ways on stuff like that, they're very set in their ways. At least based on my experience. So, I just would rather not waste my time. And, like, people can think what they want. And that's not necessarily always a good thing, but people are going to think what they want, regardless of what you say to them. So... I'll be friends with someone who's got a different opinion, but if they keep bugging or getting mad over and over that you don't agree, it's annoying. Oh, shit. Yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna sit there and start arguing with you about it. I mean, to be honest, that's kind of how Sam is a little bit. Like, he definitely has very different opinions on a lot of stuff than me and Josh. But we're still friends with him. And I mean, even if you want to go the opposite way, even though it's like kind of a bad opinion, but like Sam is very let's just say pretty homophobic. So like I'm sure some of the stuff I say or do is not necessarily in line with his thinking. So, and it's not like we sit there and argue about it for hours on end. Sometimes we'll bring it up and like we'll have different conversations about it or whatever. But we don't sit there and constantly argue about it. Because nothing gets done. Nothing changes. I mean, sometimes we do just for like the entertainment value of it. Sam seems like he's self-aware. Yeah, he is on some things, but some things he's not. Like, he'll always try and tell us that, like, oh, there's a inherent difference between black people and white people, like, just because of their genes, like, that's what makes them better at certain things, or, like, why they're more prone to crime or whatever. And I'm like, me and Josh are literally sitting there telling him, like, no, that's literally, like a racist opinion to have. Like, you can't just say that. And he'll sit there and like actually get mad about that we're saying that. And I'm like, no, that's literally racist. It's like the definition, basically. Maybe physically. I mean, yeah, I don't know. But you can't sit there and like generalize people like that. That's part of the whole reason why racism exists, because people generalize other people. Like your natural resistance to weather. What? Like, because I'm white? I don't think I have a natural resistance to any weather. White people are more tolerant to cold weather. Oh, you meant like cold weather. I thought you meant like rain or something. I don't know. I've never heard that before, but I guess that's an opinion some people have. Sure. What I get as a viewer is that Sam knows it is racist and he just wants to say it anyway. Yeah, I mean, that's also a lot of what he says a lot of the time. But usually whenever me and Josh try and question it or, like, go against what he says, he'll, like, if he's, like, actually trolling, he won't, like, actually get mad about it. But you can tell there's a difference when he, like, starts to actually get mad that we're, like making nonsense out of his argument, because it literally is nonsense, and like he won't have anything else to say besides just getting mad about it. So there's also a similar difference between sexes. Like, there is, but I don't know, it's just like the fact that he like generalizes it so much, it just does not sit right with me. And like it just is not, I don't think it's okay. Because you can't sit here and say a fact is true for literally every person in a specific group of people. And that's true about like anything. You just can't do that. Because it's not always going to be true. Like, women can't handle cold weather as well as men because they're fat layer. But, like, sometimes some women are bigger than some men, so they can handle the cold better. And, like, you can always say, like, oh, you're just talking about in general. But, I don't know. Or, like, on average or whatever. But the way he phrases it makes it sound like it's everyone. Fat people usually handle cold weather better anyway. I guess that's probably true. But that's more because of, like, well, I mean, obesity can definitely be genetic. But I don't know. I still feel like you can't really generalize everyone like that. Because obviously there's going to be some fat people that don't handle the cold as well as someone who's skinnier. Like, with 7.7 billion people in the world, you just can't generalize everyone like that. Nikocado is probably very warm all the time. That's true. Definitely could see that being the case. Oh my god. Wow, look, one hook shot just takes the giant Octorok out. It's so sad. Anyway, I'm debating doing the spider houses, at least the swamp one, or ending the stream. Because we've already been going for a while. But I'm already here, so I feel like I may as well just do it. Yeah, we'll just do it. Fuck it. I was waiting to get the hookshot to do this one, even though you technically don't need the hookshot to do it. You do need bugs, though. And I don't know how many exactly you need, but I think you need at least 2. But I think we'll probably do this spider house, and then I'll probably end the stream. I feel like I can usually just do this one pretty quickly. Spider house? Yeah, so all of the Skulltulas in this game are, so instead of having them throughout the world, they're all just in 2 spider houses. There's one in the swamp here, and then there's one in the ocean. You reminded me that I just got spoiled for the Spider-Man movie. Oh, I apologize. I know you said that happened yesterday. I do remember that. Just wait to see it long enough until you forget that you even were spoiled. So then you won't remember that what happened anymore. Perfect solution. You're going Thursday? Oh yeah, doesn't it come out this Friday? So I guess like Thursday night. Or maybe it came out last week. I don't remember. I don't follow it that closely. But I think it comes out this Friday. I know movies usually come out on Friday. Toby is still the best Spider-Man. I've never seen any of them. So, well, I've seen the Marvel ones. I haven't seen any of the other ones, so I wouldn't know about the Tobey Maguire ones. I thought there was another spider on top of there. Friday is the release day. Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, maybe you should get one of those like FBI like forget stick things. Don't they use those in like Men in Black or whatever? Is that what that's from? I could be completely wrong. What's the Sonata again? Up? Okay. Spider-Man 2 is probably the overall best Spider-Man movie, but 1 and 3 are good too. Like the original ones. Again, I haven't seen any. Don't they like... There's like the original ones, then like the Amazing Spider-Man, and then the Marvel ones, right? So I haven't seen any of the older ones. I've just seen the 2 Marvel ones. But like all the stuff I've seen on Twitter about the new one that's coming out seems like it's really good. It seems like it's really, like, I don't know. Seems good. Amazing Spider-Man movies were bad. Oh, why is that? I kind of thought people thought all of them were good. But again, I don't like follow stuff that closely, so I wouldn't really know for sure. I'll get out of here. Of course, it's literally the last one I checked. Oh, there was 2. Okay. I think the mistake I made was going on the trending page. True. You never know what you're gonna find on like the For You page of Twitter or whatever. It's always something different. The first Amazing Spider-Man was okay, but the second was terrible. Oh. Again, haven't seen any of them, but I'm sure you're correct. I'm sure you're right. Well, at least from the Marvel ones I've seen have been good so far. So there's that. I don't remember if there was 1 or 2 spiders. Oh, there's only 1. Okay. Oh, ow. Sorry I don't have much to say about Spider-Man, but like I said, I've never really been that much into it, and I've only seen the Marvel ones, and even those I don't like remember entirely, because I've only seen them like once. I'm not like a huge superhero movie person in general. It's better this way. Okay. If you say so. That way you don't spoil me either. Well, like... I mean... What did you expect me to do? I already have pirated the movie that just came out. Like... Have you seen the Shrek movies? Of course. Who has not seen Shrek? Those are like iconic 2000s movies. Shrek 2 is the best one. Don't come at me. Where is this last spider? Oh shit. Shrek 2 is one of the best movies ever made. Yeah. I haven't seen it in a while, but I remember I used to watch it a shit ton. Like, all the time. But I also remember, I think, like, our DVD or something of it broke, so then we only had Shrek 3 to watch, and I'm like, this was not as good. Oh, it's on Hulu. Interesting. I'll have to rewatch it sometime. It's definitely been a while. Where'd that fucking spider go? Oh, get out of here. Shrek 2 is such a good movie. Exactly. Fairy Godmother, iconic character. I love how big the spin attack is in this game. So cool. Oh, come on. Oh my god. Where is it? Oh my god, it's right in front of me. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna end the stream after we beat this. Getting a little tired. But it's okay. I've enjoyed playing it so far. Say something crazy like you're wearing a lady's underwear. That's so funny. Iconic. That reminds me of the SpongeBob quote. When he's like slapping Squidward. Him and Squidward are interrogating Mr. Krabs. And then they're like, Squidward's like, SpongeBob, you gotta ask him a question first. And then SpongeBob says, oh yeah, what color is my underwear? And then he slaps him anyway. God. Old SpongeBob was great too. How many more are... Okay, so there's 3 more Skulltulas. There's that one. Oh, that's 2. Right there. How convenient. And I think the last one is in a dirt patch over here. Oh my god, I can't believe I've been streaming for almost 4 hours. It does not seem like that long. But honestly, it's been really great having people like in the chat and stuff. Even if it's just mostly been Jamie and Guy and Agili, but it's been great actually talking to people this time. Love that so much. Wow, what? I said you were there too. You guys have been like here the entire stream pretty much. It's true. Your good background noise? Oh, thank you. That sounds like you meant it as an insult, but honestly, sometimes I watch like people's streams for background noise too, so I definitely take it as a compliment. Any ideas for games after this one? I'm not sure yet. I sort of take it, you know, one game at a time. I was thinking maybe a randomizer for this game, or maybe even like I don't know. I was thinking of maybe getting like the new Pokemon games and streaming those or something. But I'm not exactly sure yet. We'll figure that out whenever we're done with this game. Pokemon would be great. Oh, good. Glad there's some interest in that. I do the same for Josh and them too. Or Wind Waker. Yeah, I haven't played Wind Waker in a long time, but if I'm gonna play Wind Waker, I'd want to play the HD version. And I don't currently have my Wii U with me, so I'd have to like I'd have to bring it with me whenever I go home for Christmas. So yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. So I know I never really did this before. I keep meaning to, especially yesterday when I had like 12 viewers. I mean, I probably won't do it right now because there's really there's not really many people here, and like there's not really even anyone online. But I've been meaning to like raid people at the end of a stream, especially yesterday when I had 12 viewers. It would have been better, but there's no one really online that I even follow that I want to raid anyway, and there's only like 2 people here, so I probably won't do it. But maybe like another day. I put it in like I always forget, so I put it on like the thing that I always paste at the end of the stream. The Twitter and the Discord. I put like a note for me to remember to raid someone. But I probably won't right now just because, like, of the circumstances. But anyway, thank you guys for being here for 4 hours. It's so long. Big shout out to Guy Nagili and Jamie. Basically carrying the chat. We love that. Have a good night, you guys. I will be back definitely on Thursday. Maybe tomorrow. If I have time, like I did on Monday. I'm not exactly sure yet, but we'll see. Good night. See you guys another day. Thanks for watching.